Alright, so welcome back to another tournament, and now we're gonna watch together Pgl Wallachia 2024 season 2, and we're gonna spectate Nigma Galaxy versus Beastcoast on the group stage. As we already know that Team Nigma failed on performing on the yesterday's match against the Falcons because the flight delay, and now let's see if we can really watch today's tournament.
Stare your death in the face.
Ooh,
Okay.
Definitely a hero that can take up the egg.
There. It's also amazing against a sniper, because he actually can't hit you.
Yeah, but it still feels like one of those heroes that
10 seconds to go.
I think the word around for Muerta is you take a long time to really hit that point and be ready to go.
In theory, though, it should fit the meta very well, because it's a perfect Gleipnir builder. That Maelstrom and a hero is ridiculously strong, and has one of the best, if not the best, late game scaling. Like, once you get items on that hero, your damage output is ridiculous.
Yeah. Once you get to that point of no return, I think there really is. It really is like that.
Okay, so now about the draft. How are you, Nea? I'm actually not really good. Thank you, Daniel. How are you? Is everything going all right with you, Daniel? Okay. While we're at it, the heroes that got banned is this Shadow Demon.
That should
The
be different.
Clockwork.
It shouldn't be Relic. It should be,
Okay.
I don't know,
The
like
Pack.
a Chrysalis or something.
And Lestrak, Luna, Timbersaw, Enchantress, Alchemist, Dark Willow, and Snapfire. So honestly, I almost lost this match because on the schedule it say 30 more minutes, but it got rescheduled, so I'm glad that I read the schedule once more. Okay. Well, about Nigma Galaxy, so we have GH2 GH. Okay. So I guess Noob still playing and Kuroki is playing, maybe. They say that Kuroki is gonna replace or just return. I don't know. It's Kuroki. I don't know. Okay, I'm fine. Been waiting Nigma match. She's already lost without playing. Yeah, they forfeited. I know. Because of the flight delay, right? But it's okay. Let's hope that they can. It's still group stage, so okay. Fingers crossed. It's still okay. I also wait for the match in yesterday's match, but okay. So actually, this is completely unrelated. So my parents got sick and they were hospitalized yesterday, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna live stream, because I will have to tend for my parents, right? And then somehow I have a younger brother, and he said that he's gonna check my parents up like every day, because the hospital is not really in my city. My city is like the smaller city regarding the hospital is in. So, and my brother's living in the same city as the hospital, so he said that don't mind parents, I'm gonna the one who tend them. And here I am just doing the chores and waiting for Nigma. Can't wait to see Kuro drop. Please good drop. Okay. Hey, I'm actually very excited. Okay, Beastcoast, they pick the Pangolier, Tusk, Muerta, and the Trader. So it's gonna be the carry Muerta. Carry? Really? Or is it going to be the support Myrta? Nigma Galaxy, they have Sniper, Phoenix, Marcy, Primal Beast. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if Kuros playing or Kuros drafting only drafting but not really playing. I don't know. But let's see. I wonder if this Marcy's Kuros hero. It's new for me though. But again, let's see again. It's actually exciting. We're gonna see GH Phoenix after so long. We never see him.
I think the land power up for this team is somehow so real.
It's definitely sometimes the case where, I'm sure you've seen it before too, some players on LAN, they kind of shut down and they don't feel comfortable and they have like a severe drop in their power level. But
Like
as you said,
EG
some
day one.
players... Whew. Yeah, well...
Take care of your health and your family first. Wait, Faceless Void then. Faceless Void is here. Okay. We're gonna see Miracle's Faceless Void. I love Faceless Void. Because he's faceless. Okay. Take care of your health and your family first. Nothing is more important than the ones you love, like Big Nea. You are so true, Daniel. I'm sending love, finger love to you. But there is no proof. I'm just gonna send. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, that's why
I like
if only let's say that I need to be there as soon as possible, then I'm gonna end the live stream. It's because I'm all alone, so I have nothing to do now. Okay. The draft is in. We're gonna have Lampy with Bangolier, Moose with Tusk, Pake, Murka, El Misho with Rider Whisper, Beastmaster, and for Nigma Galaxy, we have Sumel Sniper, GH Phoenix, Omar. Wait, oh, so Omar's still playing, but Kuro is the one who's drafting. So it's like the previous match, though Kuro's not really playing. See, they changed the captain to Noob. So clownish, but we like Nigma because they're funny. Okay, back. Maris with Omar, Noob, Primal Beast, and Miracle Faceless Void. Okay.
Yeah.
Although it takes the aspect away that
You too, Daniel. Take care of your health
your teammates.
very carefully and your family too,
Well, you could time zone them.
because
But it's
after all, they're our family.
faster.
Yeah, I mean, I like Beastcoast's lineup. I think there was really a lot of things to be happy about when it comes to Beastcoast's performance yesterday. I know that they lost. Obviously, both these teams lost, again, for two different reasons. But Beastcoast, Avulis took them 2-1. They went through the ringer. And I liked Beastcoast. Like, I thought Lumpy played well when he was shining. But there was definitely peaks and valleys with this team, and I think that maybe they could get away with it more against Nigma, their peaks and valleys, than they could Avulis or Abilis. I don't know.
Yeah, we have to see how strong Nigma really is with this roster. But as you said, in game 1 yesterday, they looked absolutely amazing. Then in game 2 and 3, it didn't look as comfortable. And of course, stability has been one of the biggest issues of those, tier 2, tier 1.5 teams, which is one of the biggest reasons why they can't be considered a tier 1 team, just because they're so volatile.
Yeah, and Beast Coast, at least in game 1, they laned really well. Lumpy's going to be on this Pangolier.
30 seconds.
We'll see how he does with that. Not the Invoker that we're used to seeing for him. But Whisper on this Beastmaster feels like, I mean, this should be an easy game for him. Obviously, the timing is about 11 and a half, 12 minutes on that Ags, which is the normal timing for that item. I'm interested to see
to be honest,
how quickly he gets to it, yeah.
Because we have seen snowballing Beastmasters. We haven't even seen one yesterday. And this lane is going to be ridiculously easy. Like, Void just can't lane against Beastmaster. Historically, it's just impossible.
No more bets, please.
He actually has the helm of the Dominator. currently in the quick buy, not the axe. It would be an interesting choice because axe is basically the item that enables you to do so many things. Roshan, farm quickly, team fight.
Yeah. Damage output.
Yeah, so getting Overlord instead, it's viable because you get a strong aura, but move.
Have dispose, and he takes Snowball level 1, which is really good for this offlane, I would say.
Yeah, he's also dead.
Because you usually get like shards and tag team. There's going to be another dispose in 5 seconds, and Snowball's on cooldown for 9. There's no way he really gets out of this unless he jukes them. So first blood going the way of GH. GH will take that gold and go towards top. But Snowball level 1 feels like a big win here in the offlane as well for the side of Nigma Galaxy.
I agree. You never want to have Snowball level 1, just doesn't do anything. Tag team is so much more valuable.
Yeah, well, it's that
Oh,
Ice
GH
Shards,
in
and
trouble.
GH just comes up top. And
TP'd.
he looks like he's dead. He TP'd over here, so now Miracle is alone for a long time.
Yeah, that's a big issue now. Because already he was alone to begin with, and now he's alone again. Against the matchup that's already pretty impossible for him. Currently sitting at 1.
Why they didn't show?
Is so annoying.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. The new Hawk is ridiculous. With Bad Rider. We've seen it yesterday too. Was it the same combo? I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the Hawk root, then you get Flame broken. Even the past tense of that Flame broken back into it again.
Yeah.
And then roots you again. And Firefly on top of you and Sticky Napalm. It's a really, really strong lane.
It really is, and it can be very devastating if played
From draft,
correctly, and
who will win
truthfully,
now?
it's
Beastcoast or
devastating, it's not
Nigma?
the better
Wait.
matchup, but in a situation like
Oh,
this,
I should have made
it's a better matchup.
prediction
Like, this is a
way
strong
before the match started.
lane-killing combo right here for the side
Oh,
of Beastcoast. I keep wanting to call him OG because Whisper's got the OG moniker.
Yeah. I also saw that. I was like,
Okay, let me see.
But Sumail over mid, he's 11 and 5. So the Pango's 5 and 3. So Lumpy getting beat up really badly, and he did take Thunderbolt.
It's not like a large margin, not like a large gap, but it's 60-40 with Nigma's winning. Because both of the team, let's say this, the carry, Marcy, the carry, what's that? This, oh wait, GH. It's not really looking good. I forgot what's your name. Muerta. Both Muerta and Faceless Void, they have to build their own items first before they can charge into the game. But on the other side, both Muerta and Faceless Void, the ult is very devastating. Ooh, what happened? Tell me, show. You have to be more careful. So, wait. The difference here is Muerta's ult cooldown is way smaller than Faceless Void's ult. Oh, GH is safe. Okay. Well, okay, I'm having a hard time focusing. What was that I'm gonna say? Muerta's silence is also devastating, and the cooldown of her ult is also devastating. Another devastating skill. And meanwhile, on the Faceless Void, the Chronosphere. I bet he's picking the Chronosphere, right? Time zone. Wait, let me check. So, cooldown. It's still long. Like the Chronosphere cooldown, so the time zone, yeah, something. Still a long way. If we have to compare it with Muerta's ult, of course, but in Team Nigma, they have sniper. So let's say that Faceless Void's not really having the items first, but with the time zone, just uniting everything, and then the sniper's gonna be good. But this draft, it means that they need to rely on fast sniper on the early and the middle game. If let's say the worst case happen, like the Faceless Void is not really online until the middle game, but still that's why I put 60% for Nigma. But in the Beastcoast, they have really good build-in skills. The Batrider, Merta, also the Pangolier, the Beastmaster again, the Task. They are good, but again, they only rely on not a really high damage. In Nigma, they have like the second carry, which is the sniper. But on the Beastcoast, they only rely on the Muerta, of course. So let's say that this Muerta is not really having a good time on the lane, or even she fades, then it's the end for Beastcoast. Even if let's say the mid is good. Wait, the stun coming from the bird. Miracle, you're not safe, maybe. Yeah, it's not safe. So let's say that Nigma Galaxy, they lost. Oh, Sumail is making move for the Batrider, but the Firefly is in. Yeah, still dead. See again. Oh, this is one very good Beastmaster. Whisper, you have to be more careful. It's sniper Sumail, after all. Oh, okay. I thought Omar failed on claiming the wisdom rune, but no. So let's say that the Beastcoast won all of the lane, but only Sumail won the mid lane. Still, there is a hope, because basically a Faceless Void in this patch is not really the hard carry anymore. It's like the soft carry on the early until the mid game. Oh, look at the Rolling Thunder for the GH not having the egg yet, of course. So it's like the worst case scenario. I already mentioned is that the Faceless Void's not really farming well, but Sumail's making move, roaming around and covering each other. This can be a huge gap for look at that Muerta. You really don't have anything to counter, and the friend's not really there. So just let's say we already see that this is like the worst case scenario. So of course Nigma Galaxy, they still have the victory probability if they take it very carefully. Let's say that let the Faceless Void farms for a while, and if they're lucky enough to meet the Muerta, then they can kill the Muerta, of course.
Good snowball dominator. Already for Whispers, they are going and trying to get this kill on the moves. 4 heroes here. 4 heroes will get that kill. Sumail gets another one. Sumail going to Fusel, but I'm again. It's just without his Void having anything. I don't know if Sniper's going to be enough.
So the good thing with the time zone is once you're level 18, it's basically a free moonshot for your sniper as well. So his damage output is going to be amped up a ton. And as we said before, it doesn't matter now that you chrono your teammates. In fact, you want to chrono your teammates. So if Muerta's on top of Sniper somehow, and you time zone both of them, it's actually very good for you because Muerta won't be attacking anymore.
They're gonna try and go for the rebound, trying to get him some extra speed. Sumail in some trouble. They're jumping in. They've got the Rolling Thunder. They're gonna make the turn. The dead shot comes through. The time zone is just too late to save Sumail. Primal War onto the Primal Beast. The Rolling Thunder's continuing looking for Miracle. They'll get the kill on the moves, but they'll take out Noob. And they'll look for more as Omar and Miracle behind the tier 1. GH with one shot left on him. If maybe there was enough mana for a dead shot that could kill him. But there isn't. And this tier 1 looking just as dead as Sumail and this Primal Beast.
Lagi nonton asik-asik kilarnya keripik tempe.
Expose and the kill.
Seems the diet.
Good little return kill there. And yeah, the scattershot shrapnel is really good. Help at least get something back there for them because they lost that tower. They lost 2. First
You can
times are
tell-
not really effective.
This patch is very inspired by Heroes of New Earth. I like it a lot. The sniper change, the Dusa change, very good changes. Big part, big fans of them. This actually makes Sniper a really, really good mid laner. Like before, he was just a lane dominator, but now it's actually a really good team fight because of it too.
He's a good team fighter when he has the distance, though.
Boom. Lampy almost dead again. Did you like this new take on Beast? Well, it's not a new take, but it's more like an older take. He's playing the old Beastmaster with the auras. Do you like it?
I don't hate it. Damage, and you're just playing a different type of hero. You're not being the damage dealer, the early pressure hero.
I wish there is some kind of button that I can mute the screen or not. I don't know how to set the observer.
Just means later you're more
Gonna
secure.
look for it later. Okay, Team Nigma Galaxy, they gonna smoke.
Because this also means they're going to right now.
Dive. They have Supernova. They're going to try and go for Whisper. Look for the Primal Roar. Now it's finally out. They go to the Supernova. They've got a lasso onto the Sniper. But Sniper going to start to hit away at El Micho, and that's going to be at least a dead Bat Rider.
That's all 5.
It's only one, though. Yeah, it's Supernova.
That's
used for Bat
actually
Rider.
a kind move coming from the Beastcoast.
Beastmaster did roar, but he
The
just backs
smoke
up into
coming from
jungle.
Team Nigma Galaxy is not really predictable, but the Beastcoast, they're so innocent to come to the smoke.
You know, he doesn't have drums of song, which you would have around this mark anyway. But he...
Also, the one thing that may be the weakness of this draft from the Beastcoast is the high amount of heroes that need the farm. Let's say the carry, of course, the Muerta, also the Beastmaster. Of course, the Beastmaster, he can just farm on the lane while attacking the tower. So like creeping, like the original creeping, but ooh, can they really escape from the assassinate of Smil? Oh, not really, almost. Not enough damage. Okay, that's chilling. Okay, so the Beastmaster, he needs the farm, and then the Batrider. Well, the Batrider here, it will be effective if he farm on the enemy's jungle, but the truth is, he really doesn't farm on the enemy side, or even making space. So let's say that he really eat the Muertas creep, even if the timing is good, like they still can farm with 3 heroes on the jungle, but still, which means that if three heroes farming on the same time, there is no way to cover, there is no way to counter, there is no way to smoke. There is a lesser probability to smoke to gang for the Nigma Galaxy. Meanwhile, the heroes coming from Nigma Galaxy are like, oh, they can really catch you up, they can really leap, jump, escape, or even initiate. Let's say Primal Beast is not the only initiator here. They have the Marcy, they have the Faceless Void, or even the Phoenix with the dive. So okay, Here it is, another smoke.
Say that, but then, you know, casters always say they're unkillable. What happens next?
And then they die right away. Huh?
They die. Yeah.
Like
I've learned my
instantly.
lesson. I never say anybody's unkillable.
It's only Phoenix and Omar.
They're gonna go. They know they have the unleash for the damage. They've got the sniper coming in. The snowball comes through. Omar's dead, but it's worth it to get the kill there on the Muerta. So a good little tango up in the jungle.
Good TPs.
And
Very nice
and they
TPs.
get the kill. And that's exactly what they need to do. They need to slow down Muerta's farm, let Miracle get into this maelstrom, and kind of come back. It's gonna take time. Take a lot of effort. But you can see Nigma trying to do it, and they know that they have a little bit of the extra damage with Unleash. As long as Omar can survive, you get a little bit more damage from the Unleash. You know you can go after this Muerta. Rolling Thunder fast, but not fast enough to catch the time-walking Faceless Void there, and immediately stops it. That's,
He's tanked. You got pipe.
And now they go for Whisper. You don't have roll. Supernova right next to Whisper. Time zone's there. They've got two within the square. Normally a circle when it's the Chronosphere, but the square beats circle. At least in
Always
this
does.
situation, Whisper and Moose both die.
Slam this, the square.
Alright, so I bet Team Beastcoast, they don't really predict the combo coming from the time lock and the supernova. Also the sharp nail and just the right click coming from the sniper. They don't have anyone, really anyone to crack the egg of the supernova of this Phoenix. So that's the first point. They rely on the Muerta so much, and the second is the position. The supernova's position is really good. Like they're fighting lower ground, but the supernova is on the higher ground. It's like bring on the maximum effect of the time lock and sharp nail, of course, and the right click coming from the sniper.
Walrus punch action. Omar going to be caught in the jungle again. These heroes inside of Beastcoast breaking on through and assassinate to try and deter this Muerta, but
That's a lot of damage.
it's not deterring enough, let's just say.
It was also the Blink Dagger revealed from the Bad Rider for a support kit, so that's pretty good as well for Nigma.
Sumail almost keeping up with this Beastmaster, who now has the pipe going into the Boots of Bearing.
Even if the Beastmasters, ooh, what happened to Marcy? Ooh, can they really kill? They can.
Punch out there, and honestly, Moose sacrificing his life so Whisper can survive.
Yeah, he had to. He didn't do that. Beastmaster
Not pulling him in at all. Yeah, I think the right move was definitely not pulling him in. For a second, I thought maybe they could jump in, but they had nobody else there.
Dire's top towers get beat down. Radiant's
How did they make use of this?
That's one really
Incredible
aggressive
art timing now.
sniper.
That's really a question. It doesn't really feel like Lumpy is ready. It doesn't feel like Pike is ready either on his
Well,
momentum.
he's not ready, right? Like, he wants this Ags. You really want-
adim dia. Well, again, even if the Beastmaster is on the top of the network, but still, even if Team Nigma Galaxy, they really pick, they own the fights, they own the wars, but still they have to proceed very carefully.
Fine, but at the moment.
For his team only. If they don't make use of that strength now, it's basically, wasting his entire item strength. Because he could have just gone for the probably 13, 14k net worth at this point.
And that's where you're missing the damage too, right? Because usually you can Primal Roar, the Drums of Slom, you get that instant peak in damage. You can kill heroes like Sniper in a heartbeat. Maybe you go, Ags Blink, and you're going for Sumail to dive the back line. But they onslaught in.
They really
for
need
Lumpy,
silence.
trying to roll the time zone. Now he ain't moving anywhere.
What's happened there? So
That's
good.
such a fun interaction.
And not able to rock and roll
I don't know
anywhere.
if the time
They made
time-
music illegal.
time zone. I bet it
Yeah,
time.
his game basically stopped as well. El Micho
Now
also
Micho's
just getting
dead.
taken down. Man, Sniper's
This
doing
is-
so much damage right now.
All pre-BKB from Noob.
Team
And Noob's gonna
Beastcoast,
get this
probably
BKB, then
they
he's more
forgot
free to
about
get in
the
there,
two
pull
carries
right
on the
command,
Nigma
onslaught
Galaxy.
in. He's got
They
blade
only
mail.
focus on
The
killing
fights are going to
or
get tougher
owning
for
the lands
Beastcoast,
of
and
the
they
Beastcoast
really
fight, but
need to find a
still
big fight to
snipers
slow down the
forming
pressure from Nigma that
so
they're now putting on.
freely. Like nothing's on this world that can match him.
Well, at least time zone is down for a little
They
while.
aim for the miracle.
The roar.
More in. They're going to go for Miracle. Walrus Punch, and they've got the damage. That's exactly what they needed.
That's a roach now
That's a
too.
big kill.
Right next to the pit.
No, not like that.
So as well, nice.
Lasso, easy.
Like
GH
that.
dead. Did he get that? He did get at least
It's
the
a gamble move from GH.
I'll just take
Like
this while
okay,
I die.
okay, let's
Thank you
see.
very much.
I hope he doesn't have lasso. Turns out he has.
The roach is gonna go down quick. Muerta, Beast, and Tusk, some of the best roachers in the game. Now, how's our Void looking? Maelstrom is done, going to Lincoln's next. It's definitely not an easy Void game at all. Yes, he's shut down, which makes it a lot harder, of course, but just the draft itself makes playing Void not easy.
Yeah. Yeah. El Muerta having that Aegis. I think they could, when Lasso and Roar is up,
It's go time.
smoke.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Roar
you should smoke.
already
Like,
back
you're
up.
also, yeah, you're waiting for Roar 3 seconds, Lasso in 30. Also maybe wanting that Hyperstone to finish off the Mjolnir here for Muerta. And then I think you just smoke and go.
Yeah, Mjolnir is going to be a big power spike. Nice scan as well, they know exactly where they are. Lumpy got his axe too, so his HP pool and damage output is quite nice now.
I guess
Yeah,
by
exactly,
this
they're riding
time
on Sumail.
in
They're mega
Beastcoast
buffing
they
him up.
realize that they need to
The
farm
time zone
more.
with the Marcy buffs.
They have
He's
already
going to the
made so
BKB
much
next.
space
They got that
for
shard on him, so he's got the
sniper.
concussive
Sniper
grenade.
is left
And then he
open
wants to go
so
Disperser.
often.
But there were some changes to Disperser.
And one way to catch it just by farming.
top
But
tower.
again,
Luckily.
there are 3
It's now
heroes from Beastcoast that
slow
need the
resistance,
farm.
not unslowable.
Yeah, and 40%
It's only
is
40%.
yeah, it's good but not like massive.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth the price of admission now?
Find the top
That's the real question.
Okay,
I mean, the reason why it was so strong before-
Muerta's on Aegis now. They're gonna make
Wait,
a
let
move.
me see. Well, no, so it still applies the basic dispel as well. So it's still very strong, but yeah, you don't have that immunity that you had before.
So here's the full 5-man smoke. They're going to try and make something happen. They did pick up the Mjolnir. They do have Lasso and Roar off cooldown. And their target
They
is
know.
Miracle. At least they pinged him out for a moment. They've got this ward behind the tower. And he leaves. He senses the movement. Not only senses the movement, but they smoke themselves.
Oh, the Muerta's all by
showing-
just the edges, of course.
Yeah, has the agent.
Why?
They all top. You want to
Oh,
jump.
gosh, that's
They
a guy.
all
They
are looking
left
for Miracle.
Muerta all alone.
Oh, they didn't think that he
I
was alone
bet
on Muerta.
soon the smoke's gonna pop
If
up.
they went to Muerta there, that's gonna be a
one
brutal
right
loss for
move,
Beast
clever
Coast.
move.
Yeah, they get lucky
Or
that they
the
don't
Muerta
jump.
escape.
They don't exactly have jumping heroes, right? That you can onslaught in, but that gives Muerta a moment to kind of just leave, right? You don't have the blink lasso that Beast Coast have access to.
Yeah, no instant stuns. It's going to be a very slow assault for you. They're smoking back top there. They see Muerta again, but it's not the right
And
target.
now the
They can't
team is
go
there. They're going to try. Rebound Hurricane Pike. Some axes fly in. The onslaught way deep here, but the BKB's going to be popped. They go to the Roar onto the Primal Beast. There's the time zone. They're in this square. They're in the Zawardo. They're just going to walk out of it. And now time zone's on cooldown. Nigma's used the BKB and the Primal Beast, and they got to leave. But the Rolling Thunder comes from behind. The Pangoliers going to try and disrupt them as they try to leave. They've got the lasso on. The Sumail, he's in a lot of trouble. They'll get the kill. And that will be the Muerta getting at least one. Nigma Galaxy trying to TP out. GH. But they already got the sniper, and that's a good fight for Beastcoast, because they don't even lose the Aegis on that.
That's exactly the hero they were looking for. And you have to be really, really careful. They have great heroes for jumping a sniper. You really have to make sure that once your time zone is expended and your initiation basically failed, you're gonna disengage. Because you know they're looking for that sniper. Anytime it's out
They realize that they need to shot
protect
the
them
sniper
with
here.
all these bodies in front. If you don't see Bad Rider, you
Look
have
at
to be
that
so
time
careful.
lock.
GA, just no blink on task, he's
That's
fine.
so a lot of time locks.
We might find him, but again, is this just a bait? The dead shot stops the pulverize immediately. They go to the unleash, they get the kill. Now they're going to look over. Muerta's in trouble. Sniper's TPing in, has the assassinate. They're going to take at least the Aegis out of this. Now they've got the supernova. Is it timed right?
Muerta still have the ult.
It is timed more than right. Goes in to pierce the veil. They all bail. They've got the onslaught. They'll have the control. There's going to be a second kill on the Muerta. A good move from Nigma Galaxy after losing Sumail over top. And a good recovery for this dire team.
Again, just once
Definitely
after
overstayed their bottom there
Sumail's
quite a bit.
coming,
Everyone was respawning. And
they
Task Force is
win the
dewadding.
war.
It's
It's
the
because like the full
help your friend
team,
syndrome. We
there
all know
are
it.
three
We all hate
initiators
it.
coming from Nigma Galaxy,
gonna say, we all
which
love
means
it
that
when you're on the other
they
team.
really need someone that only kill,
That's the thing.
only hit. Maybe the
Even as
fastest
pro
void
players,
he
like
can,
we
but
know we shouldn't do it, but we do
again,
it anyway, just because it feels right. You know, but it's
they
it's
really
very,
need
very,
additional damage.
very costly. Because that Muerta was really rich.
Oh no, they got the sniper.
And now we
Now
talked
Void
about getting to
looking-
this point.
Sniper.
Void's there.
He
They
got
know
Lincolns now,
that's
so
the
no more
key
lasso on him, no
to the
easy
victory.
lasso at least.
At
Sniper
least
halfway through
until
his
the
BK,
mid game.
maybe.
Yeah, what happened?
Still
Is it lagging?
a little
Oh.
bit away there. Mars is also transitioning nicely into a core once that BKB is done.
On the late game, they can rely on
BKB
the
is all you
fastest
really
void,
need to
but
be
it's
able to
still on
stand
the
your
mid
ground a
game.
little bit and get
So
some unleash damage out.
sniper is the key to
All
shot.
while still being helpful with the Solar Crest, throwing that on Sniper Void. The BKB available for Noob. He's going into the Shiva's Guard. He wants to be able to get in. BKB pulverized, but El Micho's here, has a Blink Dagger, and blinks away from this, but now Whisper a little bit vulnerable. They do have moves
No
off to
fault.
the side, and neither team
No
will
fight.
do anything. They'll just look and back away.
The classic Western standoff.
Yeah.
Nothing
I bet
happens.
this cost they're gonna wait for another Aegis just to attack.
What's the
BKB
state of the
Silver
game,
Edge
though?
from Muerta.
If this game goes super late, because they don't have Chronosphere,
So,
I actually think it favors
Let's
the
see.
Radiant. Because they have half
I
the
wonder
sables.
if
Like, time zone
Nigma
is
Galaxy
amazing in the
they
mid
learn from the previous
game-ish,
war.
but once a real late
They
game, it doesn't really do that
probably
much anymore. When people have
sniper
moonshots
really needs to buy
and all
the
these
Lincoln,
abilities to kind of
but
mitigate
it's BKB, so
the time zone.
if
It's an amazing spell early on, don't get me wrong.
snipers building
But your
the
late game
BKB,
investment
it
is
means
not really
that
there. So
there
you have
must
to
be
make
someone
sure
from
you
Nigma
fight for next
Galaxy that
Roshan,
they
and you get that next Roshan,
that
and
gonna
then you
lock
don't have to end the game, but you have to control
freaking
the map for sure.
Batrider. Because
Well,
the
we'll see
only
if they
one that
can
can really
do
kidnap
so.
the sniper here is
Oh,
the
Bad Rider?
Batrider, of course.
Ooh, very
Just
deep.
has this Mjolnir, by
Well,
the way.
If ooh, almost that's
Now, if you
almost
had
fastest
Chrono,
fight.
maybe you would have wasted it right there.
Yeah,
And how to do
TP's
so?
out.
They're gonna rely on the vision coming from the Rolling Thunder of Pangolier,
But
or even the
Lincoln's
bird
next
coming
for
from the
Pango.
Master. But again, I don't
And
think that the
Muerta,
bird
like I said,
in this
BKB Silver Edge
current
is what's
patch, in this
on the
Master
docket.
patch, holds
You really gotta
that high
get deep in the
amount of
Rolodex here.
wording that the
Figure out what you
bird's
need to
going
do.
to be a stunner.
when the game plans
So-
change so many times,
The Batrider and Pangolier combo is the one that
surprisingly,
they
Beastmaster still
really
at the
need
top of the
to
net worth,
consider.
even with that item build.
yeah,
Beastmaster.
I mean, I think naturally this
Try to
hero
get
does
the
farm
bottom.
well. It's just the quickness, I would say, because I think he would have like 18,000, maybe a little bit more than that with the drums of
Could he was a
song.
kill.
But he's also been given a lot of space. Like he's farming exceptionally well right now.
Radiant mid towers get
You know, one
Roshan is
way
about to
to
respawn.
lock the Muerta is pretty easy.
A quick
Like
respawn
on the
would be really good
previous
for Radiant.
war, we know that
Well,
once
anything 30
once
seconds is
she
gonna,
got
gonna be
the
bottom.
Very long.
freaking
So
ult,
yeah,
the
it'll be bottom
ghosting
now.
something. Of course, she deals a lot of damage and a lot
Miracle,
of speed coming
At that time,
from
he
the
might have enough
attack
time to farm with the
course.
Mjolnir,
But
which would be
then
huge.
For sure, right? He's almost got the
right.
Hyperstone.
If this Muerta is
No
all
courier,
alone,
though.
then there's a high probability
no
that
courier
she
for
will
the
be dead.
entire duration of the Roche respawn.
It's
so
not
we'll
like
probably
one-man
get
army.
the
It's
item
not like
near the
sniper,
time they go
let's
for
say,
Roche.
or Festus Foy, the hero with one-man army.
We're just
X
kinda-
maybe, and then
Gallivanting
Oh.
over to the jungle.
you're gonna run
A
the
little
task.
brave.
And this is not going to be too rough if he just dies. I think they
He's gonna back.
don't
It's
lose
a
much
bait.
in terms of Roche, but he's
Walrus
not
is
even
a
going to do
bait.
so. He's not even going to die. He just walks away from the fight.
Yeah, pretty
And
fast.
the
Both movement
unlimited
speed
stun
from the
coming
crest.
from the time
Yep.
lock.
A little bit
And the
of
Muerta's
movement speed in
unleash
25,
and something the
the
stun.
number.
Of
But
course,
also,
we're gonna
it means he doesn't
consider
lose
the
any gold if he
supernova
dies.
too.
He's going to have this
The
blink at the timing he
AOE
wants.
stun, AOE slow.
So
I don't know if assassinate
all kind of means a
stunning,
lot
but
here
I
going
bet
into
it's
what should be a
kinda
Roche fight in the
slow
next
stun,
minute or
only
so.
stun, and of course,
Like I said, there's that blink
Primal
dagger
Beast
and the
also
gold for the
stunning the
Mjolnir is there for Miracle.
Muerta.
He just needs to get the Hyperstone.
Well, I
and
don't
that
say
recipe,
that Beastmaster is lacking for this stun.
which I assume
I got the
is
recipe,
what we
Of
though.
course, all of
So
the
they have
heroes
to fight
the
without the full
Beastmaster have.
Mjolnir. There would have been a huge
They
power
also
spike.
have this stun.
They all smoked up.
It's the matter of
But
time
again,
who's
they don't
gonna
have any
catch
great instant
first.
initiation. They have a primal beast, but
who
that's
has
it.
The best vision?
Icarus dive light everybody, man. GH scouting mount, BKB, pierce the veil, time zone moves. They're gonna go for the Muerta. Gets the egg. The primal roar is gonna be on the primal beast. They go for the assassin, and the BKB is gonna run out on this Muerta in just a second. But they already get the kill on a miracle. Sumail trying to output some damage, but Pake is there, gets the kill on a noob, and they lose 3 on the side of Nigma Galaxy. Finally, they take out Anisha, but they've got a rolling thunder as well as the snowball right on top of Sumail. The concussive grenade into a TP attempt, but the dead shot is there. It lands on the Sumail. They get the kill on Omar. It's gonna be a full team wipe for Beastcoast. Cleaning them up. They revealed with the Icarus dive the position and the pierce the veil. Just too much for Nigma to handle.
I hope we get to see a
And,
replay of that fight.
unlucky
Just
here.
look how they all huddle
They-
around
the Nigma
Muerta.
Galaxy,
It kind of felt
they-
like they're all trying to right
They
click her
cut
during the course of the
the
debate, but of course they can't.
Muerta
So everybody
under
kind
the
of
time
stood there
zone,
while she
under
was
the
laying out the
effect
pain,
of
and the rest of the team
supernova,
was
and
pretty
of
much
course
free
all of the
to do whatever
damage,
they wanted
but
to.
somehow it fails on dealing
There
some
was great
damage
execution,
because
of course,
of
by
the
Beastcoast, but
Let's
look
see
at that.
again.
they
You
fail.
can't help but
It's
think
like,
they should be in a
you
little
know,
bit of a better
just
position than Nigma here.
within this
Now
amount
look
of
what happens
time,
to
within
Muerta.
the
Everyone's
time
trying to
lock,
right click her, but they
time
can't.
zone time,
She just
and
stands
the
there.
supernova's slow duration.
Really well
they
done. Beastmaster
only
getting
need
that
to
Lotus
kill
Orb on the
Muerta
Muerta was
on,
huge.
on that kind
Absolutely.
of damage.
Override
Why?
starts and
Because
stops immediately.
if let's say that
and
you only
it
look on
just
the
stops
Muerta,
everything
of
from
course
Nigma Galaxy.
the other heroes
no
gonna deal a
stunts.
lot of damage while you're focusing on the Muerta
I'll
himself.
never, ever
So
again
if the
say that I
Muerta,
like time zone over Cronus here.
if you
If they have
fail
Cronus,
on
they
killing the
fight them.
Muerta,
They
of
win.
course
100%.
the Nigma Galaxy team,
Now you've
they
got another
have
Aegis. That's the second
lower
one for
HP.
Beast Coast. That's going to be another one on
it's
Muerta.
like they
And
forced
Yeah,
to
that's a
extend
big
the
one, too.
war. It's rather
He can't kill
you
her
pick,
once.
you're gonna kill the
Killing her twice is gonna be
Muerta or you're gonna
challenging.
escape. Once the
Yeah.
Muerta is still alive,
And she's
you
almost
have
into
to
the silver
escape
edge now, so her
because
positioning
the
is going to be
Muerta
really strong
once
too. And
she
we've seen her
popped the
damage output too. Like Miracle died in seconds.
First, it's gonna be the end for Nigma Galaxy.
The BKB is building into,
And it
of course,
shows
is
on the
going to mitigate
network,
a
of
huge
course, the
chunk of her
Muerta
damage.
is master,
But we're gonna initiate
and
it on
finally
first,
they
too.
have topped the net worth here, which means that one bad move
The
again.
Beastmaster
Well,
items is insane.
The Lotus
the,
Orb was massive.
the death,
Yeah.
the kills here is not
I agree.
really making a huge
Basically
impact,
wanted to fight.
but the fights,
Yeah. Because Muerta's able to do whatever they want.
it's like
And then you kind of
very
see
outstanding.
think about it.
Void is on nerve. I think it's a very bad pick.
Everything was on cooldown for him. So what do you do?
Do you mean with the time zone?
And Sumail, once the front line is
The
out,
nerf thingy?
he can't do anything as this sniper. They jump him with this rolling thunder. They're able to get on him quite
I read
quickly.
the page.
Now he's going to go for the Revenant's Brooch, but
I guess
we talked about it.
until
That item is
the-
expensive.
I
Expensive and
didn't
very
read under the
impractical.
message.
You still won't have that BKB. And it just feels as though Sumail can never reveal himself in those team fights.
It's
Because Bad Rider is
BKB.
waiting for
Omar's
him.
building BKB.
He
support
has
BKB.
forced
Look at
the
the damage.
Almost
Omar
BKB
is
as well.
dead.
Yep. You're gone. Once this BKB is up on Bad Rider, I don't actually know how Sumail plays those team fights. I don't think he can.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right
And just to say, we talked about it early, how, yes,
really
Miracle will
need
get to the
the
point where he
Lincoln
matches
And we gave
Peak in this Muerta.
see
but
Vessels White's
At
anticipating for
that
the
point,
last
Muerta's going to be really strong.
and combo.
And I think much stronger than
something,
Void at the same net
but
worth.
I
sure,
feel
saw it right
rather
there.
bad for the sniper.
We
for not
spoke about
building
how
the link,
Muerta
and
is
even if
maybe even the strongest
maybe
late
he's
game
confident on the
in all
position,
of Dota.
but
The
again,
scaling on her is ridiculous, and it's basically
The last
infinite
one.
also with her shard
they really should
that she's yet
anticipate
to
the
buy
last.
or get from Tormentor. Because that damage increase is going to be massive. 2%
Right.
per kill, it will be a lot.
And then the plus 20% on the Gunslinger chance at 25. Like, you really do hit this peak at 25.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, the tower is falling so fast. That's the response.
There really can't be much of a response because to kill Muerta once, you really need to use everything. And steps up too far. The Locust is too late.
for the
Buyback though.
Yeah, he's got buyback, and they are going to use it. They go to the time zone, but again, they just walk away.
This Boots of Bearing is too good.
Yeah.
If that was a Squirrel again.
Nothing.
Oh, they're going to make. Oh, he has no BKB.
Rolling Thunder in. That's going to land on the both this Marcy as well as
That's one
Miracle.
really bad
Omar
call.
and Miracle, they both fall. Now the Rolling Thunder extends on to Sumail and needs to get away. Would have been a four-staff movement for him to get back, but the Lotus Orb is going to be able to pick again, stopping the Pulverize. He tries to lift him up. He tries to lock him down, but he can't.
There's no ult.
They just cannot lock down this Muerta. Now they're going to take out the first life, but how are they going to reset on the side of Beastcoast? They've got the snowball. They pull in two. They get the kill on a noob. They're going to have the second life on the Muerta. The dead shot comes through. They've got the Lotus Orb on the Miracle, but the force that forward from this hit. The up again. Pierce the veil. The right clicks are coming. The calling is there, but nobody's answering on the side of Nigma to try and respond. At least not yet. They've got the onslaught in. They'll look for Lumpy. They'll get the Lotus Orb onto this Pgl. Is going to walk away with the swashbuckle for just a moment. Miracle continuing to go in with the time dilation. It's going to be on a Lumpy, but he'll roll up. They've got themselves the Sunray on top of him, but the snowball
gonna
is
need to
there.
catch
Going to
him,
Omar.
yeah.
They've got the kill on Marcy. They'll get themselves one without buyback, and they're continuing to go on a Miracle. He time walks away, but he's only got half health. The onslaught's going to be onto this Muerta. Pig needing to run away. The Lotus Orb back on a Lumpy, making sure that he's safe, but the Primal Orb's going to be through on the Primal Beast. The time walk forward, going for Fake. They get the kill on a noob as Sumail's trying to hit away, but the concussive grenade to try and leave as they're up 27 net worth on the 27 A net worth on the side of Beastcoast, and all Nigma can do is run.
And if they want to, they can probably still take the Rex as well.
They've got the ward in here. GH is going to stand still. They don't have the mana for Lasso, but they might just be able to kill him.
It was also like an 8-0 fight. Well, they lost the Aegis, but they can't even fight.
He's buying mangoes in the opponent's base to make sure that they can blink and get Sumail.
Blink and again.
Oh, no.
Man, El Misho, come on, dude.
Not like that.
To go the double force staff. Sumail looks like he's going to be able to get away. The Rolling Thunder, though. Oh, no! The time zone now on a 5, but without your sniper, do you have the damage? The Supernova is going to explode. It does land on the Whisper. They've got the damage on the Lumpy for a second, but Miracle's going to time walk in, time walk back out.
Time lock,
He does
time
the
lock.
hokey pokey, but there's
Bash,
nothing
bash.
out. Lumpy's able to leave. The Icarus dive forward. They're trying to get moves. They're trying to get Whisper, but nobody's home.
And out they go. Now, when it's all said and done, absolutely brutal. Like the age, they lost the Aegis, but that's pretty much it. I think there was like a 9 for 1 exchange.
It was a lot more than that.
It was like ridiculous how well Beastcoast executed here. They just do not have solid lockdown. They got one dispose, sorry, and Primal Beast. But Primal Beast gets hard countered every time by the Beastmaster, who also hard counters the Void. But the Boots of Bearing,
At the
amazing item
network
pickup, by the way.
at
Like, they was
26K.
super smart. I wouldn't actually mind another support picking it up as well. If you have 2 of them, it's practically useless at that point.
Isn't it already?
It's, yeah. And the problem is also Sniper is so far away, right? He can't make use of the time zone himself. Because that attack speed buff you get in there is massive, but you can't be in there. Because if you are, you're probably dead.
And now
Link,
Sumail buying
please
back, having
use
no
the
goal, not
breaking
going
link
for the
on
Revenant's March anymore.
Sniper.
Pulling out on the Crystallis, wants the Daedalus for right-click damage. But
Yeah.
again, Beast Coast, they see all. They had these wards here. They knew what they wanted to do. They have the ability to just jump and lasso these heroes. The Lotus Orb's too late from Nigma Galaxy.
It's
So
tough.
tough.
It is so tough.
Okay. So
They still
again,
have a
I
card
guess
sniper is always
because
going to be one of the
they
best high ground defenders in
really
the game.
learn
But
a
you are
lot about
playing
the
against one of the hardest
mistakes on
counters,
the
which is the bad
early
rider. He
and
can
the
find you
middle
at any
game.
time, pull you out of
The
position.
games now
And
drag
what answer do they
into
have?
the late game,
None, really. They
which
have no counter
means
initiation.
that the
It's Primal
perfect
Beast.
scenario
One
for
lotus orb,
Team Nigma
and it's gone.
Galaxy, they
Other than
rely
that,
on
no
the
counts.
Faceless Void by now.
Yeah, the
But
amount of times that I think
since-
Chronosphere would have won them
But
fights
since the Beastcoast,
seems like it's
they
heavily
learned a
outlaying
lot
whatever
about the
Time Zone is
mistake.
doing.
Is it
They-
at this point like 5 or 6 times?
Whee!
I've seen many times. Oh, Didi though picked up
That's
nice
one
steal.
Didi.
That could be
On the
something. There's
Faceless
Nullifier
Void.
as well on the Faceless Void.
They learn,
Nullifier
they
doesn't
know
really do anything
who
against
to,
Muerta. Like you can't get out
who to
of the
catch,
pierce of the
who to
veil like
kidnap,
with that.
and it only takes
My
just
assumption is
a
that it's just
little
trying to
bit
stop the
moment
four
to
steps
catch
away.
the sniper with the lasso.
Doesn't even have to though, because you got BKB
With the
as well.
perfect vision coming from
And
Beep's
Daedalus
Master
is
and the
also on the
Rolling
horizon for her.
Thunder, and of course
We'll
the
see.
sneaky
Whoever they initiate
Betrider
on,
out
if
here
Muerta gets
and
their hands on
there.
him, they're dead. In 1 second.
Is this
Man,
like the battle of
This is
item
rough
builds?
for Nigma Galaxy, but if they make this comeback, it would be one of the biggest I've seen in a while. They found Miracle though, and the Lotus Orb again just too late coming through.
So much damage, and they find
More, they've
GH2.
got the lasso to follow it up. It's on a GH. They'll get the kill. It's too dead without buyback. Sumail
It's a backup.
stand his ground.
Right.
But now Lumpy, all right. Well, they've got Muerta just walking forward, ready to take some shots if he had stayed and stood his ground.
I thought that Bash would lead to a lot more, so I got really excited, and then everybody was like walking away.
Why they smoke?
Well, that's the second set gone. Potentially even the third. They have no buyback on Void. He's just dead for 80. They can't defend without him. What can you do, my friends? Noob has to go in. They somehow have to jump Muerta. Lotus Orb is now gone. Now it's a chance.
All right, they get the Polarize off this time. Do they have the damage? The Snowball, and it's going to be through on the Primal Beast. Arcees just did so quickly. Pierce the veil. They pierce the hearts of every Nigma Galaxy fan out there. As they are going to swashbuckle through, get the bashes, flame break, no steps for you. They'll get the kill. GG is called, and Beastcoast take game number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, of course, Beastcoast played amazing Dota, but last picking Void when there's a Beastmaster in the pool is very risky. We have to.
Okay, what about awful draft from Nigma? Actually I put the almost 50-50 right, and then I fix it into 60-40 for Nigma Galaxy. If let's say that this I don't want to put a blame on this, but I guess the draft is not looking good. The item build is like the main problem about this. Okay, so it's 0-1 for Team Beastcoast. They know that they really need to shut the sniper. If only the snipers building the Lincoln instead of BKB. Well, sure, the BKB is also a must, a priority. But let's say that I thought that the Batrider only aim for the sniper on the big match, on the big war. So why don't you build the Lincoln? Even if Team Beastcoast, they have their own handicap with the Muerta's item, also the farming heroes. But again, it's like if you fail on destroying the Muerta on the first move, on like they already waste everything. They already drop all the odds, like the time zone, also the supernova, the sharpnel, and of course the pulverize. I bet the primal beast and the Marcy, they lock on specific heroes, because that's why they don't really march on the time zone. And once once they failed on killing the Muerta within the time lock duration or the supernova duration, it means you really need to escape, just get back. It means that you don't have enough damage to deal for the Muerta, even if with 3 heroes at once. The sniper, the Festus Void, and the Phoenix, of course. So, and again, let's say that, well, sure, the Muerta is the one-man army on the Team Beastcoast, while Team Nigma Galaxy, they have 2. They have the Festus Void and the sniper, but the good scenario, of course, is just by kidnapping the Muerta. The Muerta, yeah. But the Muerta is way too tanky, right? As I mentioned before, 3 heroes dealing damage with the full build item on the Muerta is not enough. So let's say that they're gonna kidnap one by one hero, but it's either the Batrider. I don't recommend killing this Tusker, because Tusk is too escapey. He has a lot of escape. The Batrider with the build items, he can really escape too, but again, it's still a probability to just kill the Batrider. And what else? It's the Muerta, Tusker, Batrider, Beastmaster. You really don't want to engage on a fight one by one with the Beastmaster. It's the drum. It's the Luffy drum of rebellion. It's frightening. And then what else? I guess I miss another hero. Ah, yeah, the freaking Pangolier can just really rolling thunder away. I don't think that it's an awful draft. It's like they really can just go hand by hand, head to head with this kind of draft. But again, it's the execution, it's the item build from the team. So I hopefully hope that they can really learn from the item build and the timing also. Okay, I guess it's not yet time. Okay. Is the majority in? Oh, not yet. What happened? Why it took so long? Let me check. Oh, let me check again. Oh, let's see the scoreboard first. Look at this level difference. Wait, wait, where it is? Mad Moon in the house. Where is the? Ooh, I'm hungry. I need to have some dinner. Where is the? Why? There is a never-ending scroll here. Something happened. Alright, so I guess the draft is here. There should be somewhere that we can watch. Where's the tournament? Wah. Here it is. View. I I pray for a better draft then. Hmm. I'm gonna check for some food. What? What are you singing us? Life blooms like a flower, far away, or by the road, waiting for the one to find the way back home. Let me Google what kind of what what's the lyric? Life blooms like a flower. Is this Rubia? Far away, by the road. Ah, yeah. It's Rubia. Song by Hoyo Mix. Oh, it's the soundtrack of Honkai Impact. You should really sing the Chinese version. Cover the song as. That's not. No, I mean the real Chinese. All right, now we are on this another match of Nigma Galaxy versus Beastcoast with 1-0 for Beastcoast. Please don't lose. Okay, we need to move on from the previous match. I wonder if it's best of 3. I guess it's best of 3. 谢谢，不客气，不客气。Hey, okay, the bans. Nigma Galaxy, they decide to ban the Timbersaw Enchantress, while the Beastcoast, they ban the Clockwork, Puck, Shadow Demon, and Lesrak. I wonder why Beastcoast... Oh, it's another sniper, okay. Okay. It's like, I'm not against sniper pick, but the reason why Beastcoast not really banning the sniper is either they maybe don't consider the sniper from Nigma Galaxy as a threat, or they gonna pick the sniper. So okay, 8-bet. As are you working? I bet no. I'm hungry as. Because they really want to continue with the Pangolier pick.
Nigma at least, so don't have to fix that part of it. But yeah, pick order's the same. You have to be careful with the last pick, especially if it's a Whisper. That guy is so versatile. Like, he's probably one of the most versatile offlaners there is in the world.
Yeah, definitely. And to see him do what he did on that Beastmaster was
5 seconds.
pretty insane. I mean, even with the different build thought, going instead of the Ags into the Helm of the Dominator, it worked out really well. And I think that that's something that you need to be very aware of. They now have taken out the Bat Rider, something that gave them a lot of good control on the side of Beastcoast in game number 1. And they get rid of the Muerta. So right now this ban phase is just respect ban phase.
Muerta. Well, I mean, the way he played really well. But of course,
10 seconds
lots of props to his teammates too, because they really enabled him. Many support items, great spell usages all around. And I kind of know now, I feel, how good Beastcoast is, because they played pretty much exactly like yesterday. But I am convinced that Nigma has so much more to offer. Like, game 1 doesn't...
Alright, I'm back. the sniper will be very damaging if built correctly. Maybe I just made it up. Nah,
The execution has looked good from Beastcoast.
actually a
I
good
think that
statement.
right now we're in a similar situation to where they were
Of course.
yesterday, right?
After all, it's a
Where Beastcoast
sniper.
took game number 1 off
So-
of Lewis, and
Okay, because
then
it's
they lost the
task
next 2.
game.
Beastcoast.
Game.
You don't want to have,
Well,
as I said, have the same
look at
scenario
that,
occur again.
because they don't ban
Otherwise,
any of
we're gonna bring out the
Miracle's
half of the
hero.
first half meme again.
It's like GH, Sumil.
Draft again. Looks amazing against Sniper.
It's another support hero.
They don't have the
Maybe
back
they
red, so
consider
they don't have that easy.
Nope. No. Omar's playing the Shadow Demon. Or even is GH still, and then Lestrak.
On the,
Smells
stream, if you
Lestrak,
guys
and
were
also
wondering,
Noobs.
Right now,
Mars.
Falcons is tied with Alliance.
Nigma
1-1.
Galaxy, okay, so...
This new alliance roster looks pretty strong.
Alliance
it's
took game
Dark
number 2
Willow.
in 26 and a half minutes.
Seconds to go.
I guess it's a good call if
Especially
let's say that the Marcy on the previous match is the Dark Willow, so
Here for
it will have a
Galaxy,
higher
maybe
percentage to win with this
setting up for a
hero.
pretty aggressive
But again,
offlane.
it's another
I think
draft,
Dark Willow
and
is
let's
a
just
solid
hope
hero, obviously.
for good
It is, and it
heroes.
is 50%, but
Or
at least
Nigma
it's them
Galaxy.
lockdown of some sort in Curse Crown and Brambles.
Next, Nagasire.
Which
Okay,
was left untouched in the last draft.
it's this support
I like
Nagasire.
and we've seen how strong it is.
Yeah, could still be support, could be carry. So
It's a 100% win rate. Like, this hero has been banned 25 times for a reason.
yeah, I mean, if you want to have some ridiculous stats, just look at the TI stats of Nagasire.
Snapfire, wow, they were ready for this. They
Or Luna
know what
and
they
Snap.
want.
You know, this Nagasire is basically
Makes you wonder what is Snapfire going to be doing.
not really effective against Luna.
But is it a five?
I mean,
Deterring
I mean,
here
let's
as
say
well.
that Nagasire
Phoenix
support,
as well.
especially with the song. If Nagasirens already cast the song,
Luna drafts
while
again.
the Luna,
I mean,
let's say that
the
she only
Luna
has like
shard
brief
was
moment to cast the eclipse. Of course, the eclipse is still on even if the song is casted, so the eclipse still gonna hit sniper, Dark Willow, or even the Nagasire herself, like just like the basic eclipse does.
Or do you try to go like
Eclipse wouldn't stop even if the song is casted, so
I don't know if he is super confident.
yeah,
Laning into
that's
the
what I
Because it
said.
happened in
It's
game one.
like the commentator
And
said.
we're looking into potentially the Invoker
And
as well, 'cause Beastcoast
Snapfire.
selected for Lumpy.
It's like, okay,
I think Volker could be a good
Snapfire,
pick
she
together
can
with
kiss
Luna. It's very
from
good.
far away.
SF
Oh, SF, okay.
has now shown that it's probably
So it's
a
like
support
they're gonna
Naga.
rely on the
Naga SF, we've seen it yesterday.
95%.
It's a great combo.
song coming from Nagasire, and then the Requiem combo from Shadowfin, of course. Sniper, let's just forget the sniper, okay? I mean that sniper can really kill just from the far away. Just he's gonna be the hero that rely on the position. The Dark Willow, let's say that there is not a really a good opportunity, so the Dark Willow gonna terrorize in all, even if just Bramble Maze
Amnesia, that's the one memory you'll still have.
or even Bedlam on the Shadowfin if
In Dota in
he's gonna
general.
cast the Requiem.
10 seconds to go.
It was.
I wonder is Requiem or Requiem.
I mean, my
It's
favorite
Requiem.
thing that happened was winning tickets to ESO 1 New York, because that I got to go with my best
And
friend,
then
and then I got loving this game a lot to want to cast it. So that's definitely my favorite memory. I won't.
So,
forget
so
that.
that's how it all started. That's how the B Cup story
Dyer's ban.
took its first step, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I had always
it's
wanted to be
super
a broadcaster, and then I
strong
was just
draft
like,
coming
I
from Beastcoast.
think I got the
I rarely see a Naga Siren support's gonna win on this tournament, on this patch. But still, Naga Siren is really versatile too. Let's say that she can really support, she can ensnare and reel in. That's really a devastating move. On the early especially, they can really kill so easily with this ensnare and reel in combo.
So
But if it has
Well,
a really
speaking of
proper
swords that put you
damage
to sleep,
to
Naga
kill.
Siren, sleep into
But
the
again,
Requiem.
let's say that
today, not successfully though.
this ensnare and the reel in
The Requiems yesterday, but they still
is
won.
casted to the Pengalier or the Tasker.
Yeah, they crushed
These
this
two
game.
heroes, they can really escape. Even the Snipefire with the cookie, she can escape from the reel in. If the damage is not really there, is non-existent. So the one that Naga Siren gonna kill with this ensnare and reel in combo on the early is probably the Luna or even the next hero that we gonna anticipate coming from the Beastcoast.
Deluge?
Not the Mind Summer. Yeah, the Mind Summer is a bit more
So
boring.
Nigma Galaxy, they gonna pick an offlaner maybe
You know.
on the next pick,
Yeah, I get you.
because I don't think Naga Siren's Naga Siren's gonna
Star
be
ban,
an
Primal
offlaner
ban,
here.
Visage ban. I'm thinking.
Look at that. It's a visage ban.
Although
They really tinker their mind really. Oh, just ban the visage.
Because it goes very well with Luna, and of course, you always have the
Luna
playstyle.
and
You
Shadow
don't
Fin.
need to go
I
into the
don't.
force if you don't want to,
Luna
but against SF, it's not going to be easy.
can farm really easily, as well as Shadow Fin, but the Shadow Fin here really
Pangolier is pretty
needs
serious,
the
so-
mana, of course, or even just by
pretty hard with
hitting,
Pango.
or
Yeah.
if you're too lazy to farm, just join the war. But if you lost, if you got killed, of course the soul's gonna. Okay, it's Sand King.
King.
Now we don't
And
know if it's a sniper move.
Oh,
I'm not a
okay,
big fan of
I'm
Sand King offlane. Can definitely work it with Dark Willow.
I want to put myself in non-biased context, but let's see what's the last hero for Beastcoast. Sand King is really terrifying. I wonder if they can really pick someone that can pick this or match even evenly with the Sand King.
Shadow Fiend, Offlane, Sand King.
And please don't make the Shadow Fin magic damage, okay? Just please don't. Please.
Shadow
Offlane,
Fiend
Naga
support.
Siren.
Don't.
No, I was gonna say Offlane, Naga Siren, and then 4 Sniper or something like that. There's Beastmaster. You know, I thought it would be good.
It's another Beastmaster, okay. It's GH. It's GH, not the Siren. Of
All
course.
right.
Okay.
Offlane Sand King. It is.
They okay. Just let's let's introduce the heroes here. Sumel
Way better.
with the Sniper, Omar, Dark Willow, GH, Naga Siren, Miracle, Shadow Fin, Noob, Sand King. And these are concluded for the Nigma Galaxy heroes. Meanwhile, for the Beastcoast, they have Lumpy, Pangolier, Mustask, Fake Luna, Elmisho, Snapfire, Whisper, Beastmaster.
Definitely could. Who is it who had the Trail of the Burning
Alright,
Doom?
it's like on the
Who had
previous
that?
match. Team Nigma Galaxy, they gonna continue with the two carries
Was it Naga Siren?
built while
No, no, no.
Beastcoast.
I
They
can look, I
like
can remember.
have
If I-
Maybe it was
four,
It was,
four ready to fight hero.
I think,
But
it was
if
whoever played the Nature's Prophet.
not really fight. The one that can really fight is
He
the
wanted
Task
Avalis, so it was a Smiling Knight.
and
Yeah,
Snapfire
he had the,
and the Beastmaster.
He had the Trail of the Burning Doom, but this game,
I
going
guess
back to
almost
what matters,
everyone.
This game, you know, I like Nigma's draft. I think Beastcoast has shown they're strong. I think their draft can do it, but this would probably, in my eyes, be more so 55-45 in favor of Nigma Galaxy. Those numbers equal 100, right?
Yeah, Yeah, they do. They do. And I think I would probably give similar numbers. The draft is overall very solid. I think it heavily depends on the Sand lane, though, because there can be very hit or miss in the off lane. It's much easier to get a Sand through in the mid. But now they have instant stuns. Great team fight. Great setup. Their lineup is very solid overall. Oh, Pike. Ooh, that was close.
Close, but now no Bramble Maze.
GA
Kind of isolated. This is a
himself.
bad spot to be in. They have shards. The Shrapnel's going to do some decent damage, but GH now going to be using that mirror image. Maybe thought he could get over the shards, but now Noob in trouble. Noob, he's going to be killed off. There's nowhere for him to go. It's going to be first blood for the side of Beastcoast, and it goes to Lumpy. Bit of a couple of misplays there for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, not the start we were looking for, but it was also a Bramble without vision, and I think as soon as it misses, you just disengage. But then again, the GH walked up, he tried to find something there.
It's good for Lumpy to get this, considering the last matchup against Sniper, where he needs a little bit more, and now maybe this gives him just earlier regen where he's able to survive and has this bottle. The bounty runes.
Oh, careful, that goes to deny the other one.
Yeah, this one might be denied if they don't stop this illusion, but they will have the shards, block the illusion out, pick up the bounty rune, and now, of course, Lumpy, I think, has that bottle. Yeah, that bottle coming in immediately. So, at least a little bit more regen this time around. Sniper this time still on the scatter shot shrapnel. Interested to see how Lumpy does this and how these lanes go this time around. This can be a very aggressive lane for Nigma Galaxy up here top. 3 lanes, 2 eyes. Bramble Maze is down with a Burrow Strike already used, but a Lucent Beam and some damage going the other way. Well done by Beastcoast to at least put equivalent damage there.
You have to be a bit careful, because when they hit level 2 on the dire side, if you make a move like this, with a tag team, you're probably just gonna die. Tanking is not really strong in this kind of scenario. He also went for the Dust Devil facet. Usually we see the other one, the Sand Shroud.
Oh, did you want to do that?
And we'll see how much it's worth for him. Much CSing for Lumpy at the moment. As Moose going in onto the Sand King again and just trying to put some damage out. Has that salve. The top lane was brutal for Miracle. We'll see if top lane is okay for Pake and how that'll go. Meanwhile, mid, Lumpy down low again. It's just rough because you need to stand your ground, but these shrapnels do so much damage, and he's still got 2 charges on it. The earlier bottle is certainly more helpful for Lumpy, and this ward has not been dewarded either, so the information and vision for Sumail to kind of get it done in this matchup is there.
Yeah, Sniper with the new init bonus range that you don't have to skill it is absolutely monstrous in lane. Now you can just skill Headshot and Shrapnel max, and you just see it. It's so much damage on his lane. Lumpy really can't. He just can't stay there, and it's just gonna get harder and harder the higher the levels go. So that first button fusion, of course, is gonna help him out a lot. But yeah, it's still gonna be a very difficult lane. Sniper against any melee hero is pretty tough for the melee hero to play most of the time.
This time around, Whisper only has Arcane Boots queued up.
So probably the Axe build with that.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think you'll need it too, because the lane is not going that well.
How that farming goes. Pake in some trouble, taking a lot of damage here. So is Moose. They fall back a little bit, but the tag team not going to be enough. And both these heroes sitting pretty low. They've got Tangos on Moose. Pake's got 1 shared over, had that wand, and now Noob, he has Burrow Strike if they want to try and go for it, but the Lucent Beam damage may be enough of a deterrent as he only has 1 stick charge, so the regen not really available for the side of Nigma up in this top lane just yet.
Got the Lotus as well on the Tusk. It's a pretty big deal on the side lanes, of course. The other one's on the SF. But yeah,
doing 18 and 2 really well.
Yeah. Don't really see Miracle being in much of a danger here.
Alright, so far,
Maybe a task rotation.
while I'm
but he's
drinking my...
top, so I
Oh,
don't think
something
it's
happened on the bottom
space
lane,
or
maybe?
time to make the rotation happen.
Do you know? Oh, that it is. That it is.
Now has
But there is not enough damage coming. Or maybe Miracle is the one that's gonna dead. But no. Still have the
he should be fine
charge.
too.
Come from the wind.
Is in trouble,
Whisper! Look at
though.
that.
He's gone.
Now Whisper gonna die.
One
Getting
beautiful.
that kill, not who you want to be giving it up to, especially with the fact that he is top of the CS.
I just want to mention that before the small kill coming from the SF and the Naga Siren. Oh, set fire. You're probably gonna have to escape and move.
All the while, top lane, Pake's in
Top
trouble.
lane.
He's in a sandstorm, and he's gonna die. They lose their off laner, they lose their carry. Moose is gonna die in the sandstorm too. Burrow strike these heroes so close to dead, but unfortunately, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, which is actually quite nice now for the Luna, who's going to be back to the lane, because there's zero
Miracle dead.
danger of anything. Oh, Miracle actually died down there, and now GH is in trouble as well. That was very unexpected. I didn't think that would happen.
Axes, they have another scatter blast. All right, they'll get both. That's worth a good amount here for this.
That's actually kind of brutal. Both of the team, they have enough damage just to destroy each other. But again, it's the matter of who's gonna build the item first or the skill first. And we already saw that Naga Siren, she is forced to use the image for the first skill because to escape on the first blood earlier, which means that the real in and the end snares not really exist at that time. And okay, here it is.
About for a second. Top lane moves taking a lot of damage. Again, sitting pretty low. Another stack of tangos on him. What can they do to really even this lane and this matchup up? But Luna, you lose the lane, I think you're still okay. Truthfully, as the assassinate flies in and kills off Lumpy again. Back-to-back games, he's had a situation like that where he just dies.
Yeah,
Over mid, and then Whisper
should be fine.
to TP out here.
Yeah. Now the sniper with the facet is insane. It's basically just three.
Arrow strike, Bramble Maze, and Moose
He's
extending his
fine.
life, but he's snowballing into the sandstorm. Moose is
I could say no.
He should have just stayed on the Bramble Maze.
Omar gets the return kill. I was not sure Beastcoast were going to get that. They have another Lucent Beam, and another one in 4 seconds. If he keeps the vision, he's dead, but he goes into the Shadow Realm with Yugi's grandfather, and that's where the safety is found, where Miracle gets a kill on Omisho. They go for Sumail, they get it, but Lumpy, oh, gonna die under the tower with the rotations from Miracle and GH.
Yeah, it was a very good rotation by the
It's
SF. Nice
really
TP in.
beautiful.
A little bit of revenge for his teammate there, but that gives Whisper all the time in the world to farm up back down here. He's almost level 6, so when Beastmaster hits that, Miracle is a easy target. Top lane also. Oh, the Luna's in trouble.
Easy.
TP out. Net.
I was gonna say the
This is
Luna
rough.
was gonna be fine, but the net and the Burrow Strike are there. Pake, by the way, stealing the Wisdom Rune and getting a kill, so dies here. But both Wisdom Runes for the side of Beastcoast, which can be very important towards about that 10-11 minute mark. You'll have supports on the side of Nigma Galaxy that might be feeling a little bit behind in this situation.
Yeah,
I
they
say
got
that, and
the
GH is already
wisdom
level
runes in,
5,
but
and
I
Dark
wonder
World without
if
the Wisdom Rune
the
is...
cost is Luna's hate is still that important.
A small difference, but they're gonna get the levels, no problem. Senka can also retreat to the jungle if need be. Now the Raw is online though. They have to start playing around
Yeah.
Whisper a bit more, and I think Lumpy will do just that. You don't really want to stay middle anymore against
Just
the
pause
sniper.
it very
just
carefully,
doesn't
guys.
feel that good.
It's not, yeah, it's not a good situation for you. But I was going to say both the Luna as well as the Beastmaster can kind of back off into the jungle, which is normally what they do to get these timings. I mean, Pake, he can farm pretty much wherever he wants. And now Noob, level 5 Burrow Strike away as the TP comes through from Lumpy. The Swashbuckle has the Rolling Thunder with the extra speed, so they might just be able to get this kill. They probably don't need the Eclipse because of the speed and the double jump up on this Rolling Thunder, so they'll do that and get the kill on a Noob who showed up and is still level 5 by 1 creep.
Yeah, the more I see this, the more serious it gets. Oh, yes,
Requiem, Snowball, alright, Mortimer's Kisses, Miracle, Primal Roar, and he's dead. Whisper might die on the return, but Omar's Shadow Realm Strike does not do enough damage. They do have El Misho on the back lines who will die to Assassinate. He'll die to the Shrapnel, definitely said that the first time. But they do kill Miracle, who misses that Requiem on the Tusk, and that is... all of a sudden, it's Beastcoast kind of outplaying Nigma Galaxy, and they want more. They want to kill everywhere. They want to kill Noob. He just got level 6. They have the damage. Now they're going to run away. Miracle comes over. He doesn't have Requiem. The TP's forever because Noob just got there. Miracle comes over. Lumpy, he's got Swashbuckle. He has the distance away. Moo not so fortunate.
Easy soul.
But they are shutting down this Sand King.
well, at least he's still, decent. He's not completely shut down. He should get his Blink Dagger. Well, he's not even going for Blink Dagger. He's going for the usual Bloodstone build, which I'm not too sure if I'm the biggest fan of that in the offlane. Of course, 33 yesterday dominated pretty hard with that, but that's because he was snowballing pretty hard. Whereas, as you said, Noob is not having the greatest game. Not the worst, but this Beast...
It's like all of the heroes from Beastcoast, they counter harding the hard counter of the Requiem from the Shadowfin. But again,
Arsenal ready to go. So a free tower there, whereas Whisper, he's farming and not exactly putting the pressure onto the tower just yet, but he does have this catapult wave. And maybe that's the move now.
They have plenty of time to respond though, if they want to. It's not the easiest defense ever. Well, I say that, but they actually all
look at this
gating
combo.
through. They have
Gonna
Sleep and
sing.
Requiem too. If they're not
Gonna
too
climb.
careful, oh, it could be a brutal fight.
Maybe.
They don't exactly have the easiest way to just walk in and song.
Oh, they're gonna
But it will have
charge
to
the
be
middle lane.
counter-initiation,
They're
probably.
moving over towards mid instead. They want to get a kill on
Not really.
somebody, but they've already retreated, so back down towards bottom, thinking maybe they can roar and get a quick kill on Miracle, who's shown in lane. I don't know if they've gotten the information that Naga Siren's there, but with these illusions bottom, you gotta assume that they're close by.
If they kill the Naga first, that would
Then
be
go
the
for
best case scenario for
Miracle,
them.
GH spotted, but both elect to just walk away from each other.
Choosing friendship over war today. Farming game, I would say, definitely benefits Nigma though. Like SF Sniper scales so well into the mid late game.
Right.
If you're Beastcoast, you probably want to get the Beast Axe and maybe a Blink Dagger, and then it's really go time. Get that Roche.
The Beastmaster,
The pressure.
he almost has the
I don't see how you
Agonis.
win late game against this draft. It's very, very strong.
Regeneration.
Axe time is going to be a little bit late to what we're used to.
Yeah, tough
Usually
lane.
it's about 12 minutes on a Beastmaster is the normal average timing. But he'll get there eventually. Then you've got the Drums of Psalm. It's usually Blink Dagger afterwards.
Look at that stack.
From
Oh
what
my
we've seen.
goodness.
Yeah, Blink BKB.
Okay.
Sometimes they like a refresher orb as well after that. Or
Thunder.
GH. Man,
The turn
GH can't get away.
You
No,
don't have to
don't.
account for the bounce, and he tried to song, but unfortunately,
Now even I could play
other
Pentacle.
facet for Lumpy. The Thunderbolt makes it too difficult, and the cookie up on the high ground, well done, but the Burrow Strike follows it up. El Misho will die to the Bedlam, and the Sandstorm. Now an Assassinate on Lumpy, not quite doing the damage. Noob has Burrow in 4, but it's not soon enough.
But they at least found the
Again,
Specs.
Beastmaster. As Whisper inching closer and closer to getting this Ags, and they've got the Diffusal now finished on Lumpy. Lumpy feeling not great in terms of net worth, but definitely a lot more effective at this game at this point.
Yeah, he's a lot happier than he was in the last game. Lane went much better, got that first one as well. Axe is almost done on Beast. Yeah, they don't really have a chance to fight until Beastmaster gets his axe, so that's probably what they're waiting for. They got the diffuser as well, as you said, so that's going to be a strong power spike now.
Moves down, Moose is caught, assassinate, no snowball. It was not on cooldown, but the Primal Roar, the damage on his GH again has this song, but not able to get it off again. Whisper with those drums of Slom, you see the damage that comes in, knowing you can get a kill there on a GH.
Just picked up as well. I love that timing. Just as it delivers, he roars. Because of course, if you roar before it delivers, it doesn't give you all the stacks that you needed. But they're sitting pretty though on the Nigma side. The heroes are where they want to be in terms of net worth. Maybe Sniper would like to be a little bit richer, but he also recognizes that and goes for the Maelstrom instead of the defense. They're looking for Lumpy, Wisdom Rune. Oh, the song was used.
Oi. Lumpy?
I bet
Entranced
GH
by that
gonna
song
need
for a second.
some kind of
Wasn't
dagger.
in it.
Maybe the AoE was a bit bigger than he thought.
Yeah, standing still, a little bit of a dangerous game. And
What
now,
happened?
ooh, they might have
When
caught
Miracle's
Miracle.
there.
They'll go. They've got the Rolling Thunder, but Nuke coming from behind. Pig might have to just drop this Eclipse and try and get the kill. The damage on the Miracle. They'll get the kill. The Requiem in death. Now they got the Burrow Strike. They're going to turn the around and get the kill on the Pig. They come over with Whisper. Whisper, though, does not have Primal Roar. Moose is dead. Lumpy in trouble. Terrorized. Thought about. As Lumpy goes back in with a Diffusal, he'll inhibit Noob, but the Terrorize is there. And the right-click damage. GH gets the kill. It's a good fight for the side of Nigma Galaxy, despite the fact that they lose that Shadow Fiend. Just not having the timing on the Primal Roar initially, and even with the Eclipse, you don't have a Pike or anything to help get Pake out of that fight at all.
Yeah, I think they're approaching those fights a little bit carelessly. Right now, Beastmaster is the strongest hero. You really want to play around him, not vice versa. So it should really be them going to Whisper rather than Whisper going to them. At least until that Blink Dagger is online, which it is soon. But that
I guess there is something kind of different about this Naga Siren from Nigma Galaxy, as we already know that there's something unpredictable coming from the First Blood. So the Naga Siren, she had to pick the image, but again, I really think that if look at that, the Bethlehem solo kill for the Pangolier. Oh, that's one beautiful one. Smoke.
He's going Guardian Greaves. He's already got the mech and the arcane boots of it, so there's that extra little bit of sustain for Nigma Galaxy that I think Beastcoast is going to have trouble getting through.
Yeah, definitely. He's ridiculously farmed on the Naga, but so is Omar as well. They have no sleep. Naga's leading with a net potentially. Oh, Whisper.
The team is here. Whisper, Primal Roar, Bedlam though, right on top. The right click saying Whisper won't survive. Into the Shadow Realm, they get the strike, they'll kill off Moose. Double kill for Omar and Nigma Galaxy. They lose Miracle at the same time.
Miracle's there.
There's another Eclipse used to get this kill, so at least a little bit of a salvage, but we're still feeling the power of Nigma Galaxy as they take out even Whisper and slow down his Blink Dagger, which he just about had.
I do wholeheartedly believe, though, that he could have walked away if he wanted to. Oh, GH now up top.
There's
Kiting. They've got Smith now.
Yep.
He has nowhere to go.
And you're gone.
Okay.
You
So now
shouldn't
just going to get the kill. They'll end
You
up losing
shouldn't have
GH
cast
for it. Probably didn't need to. He just commits to the
That's
assassinate.
way uncalled.
But Lumpy coming over. The speed means they will catch up to Sumail, but he's in an interesting spot. Right on these steps. He's trying to get bounced up onto the high ground. No one's here just yet for Lumpy. They go to the Mortimer's Kiss. Oh, Sumail coming in. Now the kisses are there. The Walrus punches in, but Sumail is surviving. He'll stay alive with Moose in his face. They go to the assassinate onto El Misho. Lumpy TPing out of there. They got to leave on Beastcoast.
Fight-winning pipe there by Noob. Sanking pipe first item, actually saving Sniper's life. Absolutely incredible. If there's no pipe there, he's dead for sure. 100%.
That was really close.
All right, Nigma's looking a lot better in this game. Honestly, we already said it, the draft looks a lot better as well. And
Okay, no, probably it's not like really the dream draft coming from Nigma Galaxy, but still, I really appreciate the very careful move that they spent. The waste here, it's really, after careful consideration, of course, the Burrow Strike, Sand King. I guess the Snapfire's not gonna survive, of course. Okay, again, I did mention something about the Naga Siren with the image. I thought that it's going to be the some kind of red Naga Siren, but it's not. It's a full fighting Naga Siren with the escape coming from the image with limb and a combo. That's one really brave Dark Willow.
Kill Moose, and they will, but Lumpy, he pops that Invis rune. He is
sleeping net.
but right under a sentry. Miracle. Ooh, Burrow Strike, Requiem, they'll go. He's soaking a lot of this damage, a lot of damage on the Sumail all of a sudden, and they are able to get the kill here. They'll drop the Eclipse with the BKB being popped here by Miracle. He'll fight and stand his ground against Pake, who's trying to at least get something else out of this, but he's low. He's surviving. He gets GH, but it's an ultra kill for Miracle. Can he get a rampage? 20 minutes.
SF completely ignored that fight, and Sumail, sorry, Miracle obviously not liking that, really putting in the pain there. So much damage dealt by him. He literally just stood there and right-clicked everyone down. Very brave initiation to Luna as we take a quick look at the fight again. I'm surprised the tank would fight so long.
Yeah.
How did the Requiem not do anything to him? Right on top of him.
Soaks a lot of it. Sumail comes and dies. Tries to survive with that static charge. And the Mortimer's Kiss is just not
there
doing
is no
enough.
one that gonna
You got the
gonna
BKB
send
on
the
Miracle, so it doesn't really matter, but they do get to kill the GH.
And that combo against Snapfire, you
It's,
messed
for
up
a
big time
7,000 net
here.
worth lead, I feel like the game is quite tight as El Micho dies to Omar.
Maybe they're gonna proceed to the Aegis.
It
Yeah, of
does feel as
course.
though Beastcoast are one good fight away from pulling this game back towards them.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're gonna get the Rocha now, so that's gonna make pulling that fight off just that much harder.
Even if Luna
And the
almost
problem is
spent
you
this
really have
21
three
minutes
insanely good
just
raw
to
targets, but you
farm
only can roll
and
one.
join the
In
wars
that fight, you
very
have to roll a sniper,
occasionally.
so you don't have it for the Beast. Sorry, for the Shadow Fiend.
Mid tower ain't doing
And if you can't roll a Shadow
forgets
Fiend, then with his BKB,
I bet the
what's gonna
whole
stop
team
him from doing what he
is
did
not
last
really
fight
in a
again next
good
fight?
shape when it comes to counter-attacking the full team coming from the Nigma Galaxy here.
Presence or affecting buildings is also so effective in pushing down buildings. Another good reason why SF is such a strong
The
carry right
combo
now.
is there from Nigma Galaxy.
Minus
Meanwhile, the
17 armor right now in the presence, by the way.
they only use the hero that
That's a
can
lot.
counter
Lumpy now has Crimson Guard, by the way. We saw him last game go into the Ags earlier, trying to get that
just a one-way
trying to get
one.
the Ags. So I kind of like this Crimson Guard in this situation.
It's not bad, but he's transitioning more into like an off-lane sort of Pango. So I don't know where his scaling is going to come from.
I do think the aura of Crimson, though, is going to be a lot better in this situation.
Oh, for sure.
It's a straight-up Ags.
That's so good against the Radiant draft, and I guess Beastmaster doesn't really have the capability to go for it.
Burrow Strike.
It's another
This is going to be a
Snapfire solo
cookie
kill
in the
again.
trees. Elisha will be
No,
netted
just help.
and will be killed.
That's so funny.
Very easy one.
There is
And then
Omar's
Bedlam,
fighting,
Random
taking this
Maze
master solo
on
again.
a Whisper.
Look at
Curse Crown's
that.
going to be there. He'll even roar, though, but he's just dead. He's a
Ooh, that's one beautiful song.
Moose blinking in, looking for the Walrus Punch. Not sure what for because Luna was leaving. And now Moose again. He's dead. So 3 kills around the horn here for the side of Nigma Galaxy, and they all came to them. These are all kills that Beastcoast kind of gave them. I mean, I guess bottom, they went for that, but they had already gotten the tier 2. They came over, and now they're going to try and get Pick, and he does not have a BKB. He does have a Hurricane Pike, which he will use to try and get away, but he's reeled in with the net, and they've got the Requiem. That's the combo. That's the kill. And now it's a 13,000 net worth lead here for Nigma Galaxy. Burrow Strike on to Lumpy. GH has net. GH has reel in. And they've caught a fish. But now, oh boy, rolling up, trying to survive. Guardian Greaves from the side of Nigma Galaxy. They'll get another kill. They'll take out Lumpy. And this
Let's say that this Naga Siren is building an octa-ring, so there will be
the beginning
so
of the end
much
here.
snare and
And we
trillion.
spoke about the presence already against the towers.
Oh
They're
my
just
goodness.
falling. No problem. They can even go high ground here, I think. Both cores still dead for quite a while. The physical damage
Naga
output they have
Siren is
now is
really
absolutely
the
ridiculous.
ultimate.
They have another glyph refresh. So they can probably defend
Ultimate.
this wave.
Uh,
And then we'll see if
Ketchup?
Nigma actually wants to force it or not. I think they can. They have all the tools they need. Crimson Guard Pipe as well on the tanking. He's super
ultimate
tanky.
disabler.
And still this age is 15 minutes, so.
Oh, look at that building there. It's disgusting. Barracks at 15 armor and it's minus 13.
Dyer's mid-range.
And just go bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, what do? You can't
You're gonna
initiate
expect
the asset.
another
30,000 health on him, by the way.
Try and go
No,
for the Sand
thanks.
King, but the 4 staffs away. Eclipse was used, and now you're snowballing in. Moves is dead. Sumail with another one. The Mortimer's Kiss. Everything was used on that.
Yeah.
And all they had to do was 4 staff him away.
And now you've got nothing.
And they've had this 4 staff on Dark Willow for a while. You've got Rolling Thunder. Maybe you can make a play, but the Blink in with the Bedlam right on top of El Misho. That's both supports dead. One of which dead for 15, the other for
25 minutes
45.
now.
The bottom set of racks are gone. And again, you still have this Aegis. Why not go to your 4s? A little backdoor protection. But now it's gone, and now this tier 4
Luna's
is
not
gone.
trying to defend.
Yeah, not protecting
Okay,
the
that's
fight anymore, is
interesting.
it? They have one more shot at it in 20 seconds they have a raw, but the throne will be gone by then. They need to go
Yeah.
now.
Luna's not even here, by the way.
Double
Pick is
damage.
going to TP back.
It's
By
double
the
damage.
time you get back here, though, you still
double
don't have
damage.
Eclipse for 50 of an
But you can't
amplified
let
damage. They
Sumail
go for
just
the throne.
one
They do a
hitting
BKB if they want to just go
Luna.
and
That's
finish the
right,
game.
skip by far.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to 4 staff forward. They'll finish the game. Game 2 going the way of
That's
Nigma
me.
Galaxy. As Beastcoast for a second straight day give up game number 2 in what could be a back-to-back
Oh, I'm sorry.
reverse and sweep. So not
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna watch another match. It's best of 3, right? So it's supposed to be another match soon. Yeah. But let's see. We're gonna talk about. Oh. So actually, honestly, I kinda read some of the comments coming from the official Twitch of Pgl Wallachia, and they really underestimate the power of this draft of the Nigma Galaxy's draft. Well, of course, the Beastcoast, they claimed the victory on the first match with almost the same draft. They only changed the carry here, the Luna. Well, they trust on the Whisper, on the Beastmaster again, on the Pangolier again, Snapfire again, and the Tusk again. But I don't think that it's gonna happen on this match, on the match 2. I mean, the victory that they really expected is not really happening, and that's because honestly, I had my kind of doubt here while the Naga Sirens picking the image on the first, because just like that, it's gonna be another some minutes for the Naga Siren to be fully support on the lane. I mean, not really like there's some kind of the healing stuff. It's like she becomes the real applicator for the stun, for the real and for the Shadow Fiend on the lane. So just by picking on the image for us the first skill, it means that they really need to expand the time until the Naga Siren herself has at least 3 level 3, yeah. So but on the let's talk about the mid lane. Of course, the sniper, we really don't have any doubt when it comes to Sumail sniper. And if it even if it's fighting against the Pangolier, sniper is still the one that really we have to consider, especially in the mid lane. Especially sniper is the long range, and it's against the Pangolier that relies on the skill for the creeping session, because it's melee, right? And again, that's one really beautiful match on the early. And once they really think that, oh, we were gonna lose on this fight, they really proceed it very carefully. And one thing that I really like about the match on the match 2 and the previous match is like the whole team, Nigma Galaxy's team, are there, while the Beastcoast, they I wouldn't say that it's lacking, but there is this kind of vibe that's really off coming from the Beastcoast. Let's say that the Beastcoast on the match 1, they coming full team, but in the Beastcoast now on the match 2, they only have 4, maybe sometimes 3, with the absence of Luna, who at the time of course formed, and Beastmaster also, who at that time formed too. Whisper. The Beastmaster on the match 1 is very devastating, but I wonder why there's so much fights coming from the match 2 that we face the non-existence of the Beastmaster. So it's like they rely on the Pangolier as the initiator. I really don't know what this Beastmaster's doing at that time. Let's just change this. I wonder if the match is already in. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and again, I don't think that the draft is bad, but unfortunately the draft that the Beastmaster had is the nature counter for the Shadow Fiend. So that's why I know that a lot of people are gonna think that, well, why Shadow Fiend? It's against the freaking task. It's against what else? The Pangolier, and of course the Kiss from Snapfire, and Beastmaster also with the bird. So it's like they gonna cancel your Requiem anytime. But again, since what they don't consider is this Shadow Fiend is not alone. We already watched that Team Nigma Galaxy, they march with full main team. It's not like whenever there is some problem arise, they don't hesitate to waste the TP in to join in the war. Also, I guess on the sometimes on the mid game, we watched that the Shadow Fiend got caught like 2 times while being alone, and the other teammates were on the other lane, so it's impossible for them to cover for the Shadow Fin. So that's all. But yeah, it's one beautiful combo from the Ensnare and Rillian, also the song, the Requiem, the Terrorize, the Bamboozle, something like that. I forgot. What's that? Yeah, the stun coming from the Dark Below. The Crown. And then the Sand of course. And as we already know from the snipers, it's a really Sumail's aggressive hero. It's Miracles SF, so yeah, we really don't doubt anything about SF. It's like, let's talk about the hero. But again, they compete in this tournament as the same pro players, right? Even if maybe like the Nigma Galaxy, they have rather wide and big and massive more than probably the Beastcoast members. I mean, in the term of the experience, Team Nigma Galaxy, they have more experience than the Team Beastcoast. But again, it's that we're talking about, so we're gonna see about the hero, about the build, and about the strategy. Even if, let's say that Shadowfin is good. Shadowfin is let's say about the Shadowfin as the hero, not like the player behind the hero. So Shadowfin is good with the additional damage, with the fear coming from the Requiem, and the tower devastating passive skill, the aura damage reduce, I think. What is the damage reduce? Let's see here. Shadow Fin said see the Fist of Soul and the presence of the Dark Lord, hero reduction duration. So let's see, this is the Fist of Soul, so it's the new skill here. Gains bonus attack speed for 8 seconds. So look at that. One ensnare and reel in. It's already good enough for the Shadowfin. By judging from the hero, like all of the Beastcoast hero, they can really easily just counter the freaking Shadowfin. But again, like Bachop already mentioned, it's a Miracles SF. So let's say that just judging from the hero wise, Shadowfin is no match with the counter coming from the Beastcoast heroes. But again, we're gonna consider who is playing behind the hero. And again, it's not only the Shadowfin, it's the sniper too. We already see that the Beastcoast heroes, they have all built-in skills that can really catch the sniper. Basically, snipers and Shadowfin, they just stand there, and the snowball coming, or even the walrus punch, rolling thunder, and again, what else? I don't remember the heroes. Yeah, even if the keys also from the far away, you can just launch the ult to the standby alone Shadowfin and sniper. The Beastmaster on the other side, it's like the tank, but not really tanky. I don't what I meant was the Beastmaster is like the tank for all the damage. It's like X with the helicopter thing. Heli, something like that. They rely on the Pangolier so much to initiate. And let's see here, the Blink Dagger. Beastmasters already have the Blink Dagger. On what time? Where is the blade item here? So Dagger, it's almost the end of the match, and he just come with the Blink Dagger, so it's uncalled.
Radiant's ban.
And yeah, so we'll see what the first phase pick is for Nigma Galaxy this time, because it can't be Sniper this time around, and now maybe
10
Lumpy's
seconds to
lane
go.
goes a little bit better. Joker in the process,
5
because I'm not sure. They have first pick. I'm not sure why they wanted to get rid of it, but maybe they didn't want to give it a Lumpy. So as such, just get it out of here.
Yeah, and Suma's Invoker is also pretty serious. Yeah, I've seen Suma's Invoker, I think, roughly a week ago in a pub game, and you probably don't want to play against it. It was like 21-0. Very scary to play against.
Yeah, not easy. We'll see what he ends up with this time around, if it's going to be some sort of Storm Spirit or something like that, but we'll take a look as I'll get into the reserve time here on the ban phase. But on the other side, Nigma Galaxy, they ban out that Timber again, first ban, and then they also ban the Shadow Demon Alchemist as well as the Enchantress, and they ban out the Mars, going first pick for the Clockwork this time around. A little bit different for Beastcoast with their first picks. They went Pangolier the first two games, and Nigma Galaxy went Sniper, so the opening
10
picks will be
seconds to
different.
go.
Do you like Clockwork in general,
5
or
seconds.
what is your take on him? Because I feel with the new facet, he's quite different.
Radiant's ban.
I think he's good. They'll just go straight up SF again. Okay.
SF again. Clock is pretty good against SF though.
Yeah. Not allowing the Requiem to kind of go off if you're able to get on top of him. We saw that be a problem in the first time we saw the Naga SF combo, which we won't see with the ban of Naga here, but it was Requiem attempt, stopped, BKB, Requiem attempt, hook shot. So have to see if Miracle gets a chance to get this Requiem off, and
5 seconds.
it would have to go after a hook shot, in my opinion, at the moment. Probably want to get rid of the Beastmaster too if you want that Requiem to go off from Miracle. Again, this doesn't necessarily need to be Miracle SF. It's just what we've seen in this series so far. And we'll have to check if it ends up being maybe Sumail on the mid SF. Though I'm leaning Miracle at the moment.
Same. The whole tournament was pretty much very SF dominant.
Yeah.
So, and I think it won every game that we have seen here at least.
But only a 57.1 win rate at the moment.
But that's good. On a B
decent.
stream, get on our level.
Yeah, well, on a 100% win rate on the B stream when we're watching it.
True.
So
True.
Very specific stats coming out.
So we are, the real SF enablers, basically.
So far, Dark Willow getting banned, and we'll see what the final ban will be here for the side of Nigma Galaxy, as well as what they want. Willow banned in game 1, picked game 2, showed its power, I would say, especially with the damage output. When you're willing to Shadow Realm, get in with Bedlam, do that kind of damage, have the control of Curse Crown and Bramble Maze, and then output that Shadow Realm damage, Dark Willow alone can do quite a bit.
Yeah, the problem with Dark Willow is really she's just a support that offers pretty much everything except building push. There's team fight control, damage, you name it, she got it. Strong laning phase. So getting her out of there is definitely a good idea if you don't want to pick her yourself, of course.
Pick.
Now, one of the better answers I've personally seen against SF is Doom, but the problem also is that Doom lanes terribly against SF. It's just a great answer in the middle late game, but oftentimes you don't even get there properly, just because Doom can't do anything to SF in the lane.
10 seconds to go.
Gonna need to see some lockdown here for Nigma Galaxy. It really made a difference in game number 2.
Yeah, the big lack of stun was definitely a big problem. Game 1.
There's Tusk. So you got a little bit going your way.
We have already seen Tusk SF too. Like that minus armor plus SF damage is... yeah, it's pretty nasty in lane.
It does end up
10 seconds to go.
giving you a pretty aggressive lane, truthfully.
5 seconds.
Oh, Tusk's win rate is also pretty impressive. 20 bans, 5 out of 6 wins.
Let's see the rest of what Beastcoast want in this double pick. They've got the clockwork now. What do
Yeah,
they want
almost out of time.
going forward. Yeah, the reserve time is tight. 15 seconds.
Radiant's pick.
And you still got a lot of this draft to go. They go Enigma early. Usually you pick up an Enigma like this, there is a huge chance it gets countered early. And truthfully, even just these two heroes alone, my brain is screaming Rubik.
10 seconds to go.
Rubik is a pretty good hero. Although he has fallen out of meta quite a bit lately. Just because the meta is very brawly, and Rubik is a pretty squishy hero. So he doesn't feel super comfortable in that sort of scenario. Treant Protector as well. So it's our 4 and 5. It's probably going to be a clock... I don't even know. Clock 4 isn't that amazing, but 3 and 4 is also not really a thing.
It's two supports, in my opinion, that are going to fall behind in effectiveness because they won't be able to farm that well unless you see the Treant Protector get a lane to himself and Nature's Grass the lane. I don't know. I don't really like the duo.
There's a case to be made for core Clockwork. I remember Tundra used to like that quite a bit. Mid-clock with the axe. Very strong.
The only core Clockwork I remember was back when I think they screwed up the draft and had Chalice in the 1 position on Clockwork on LGD. I don't know if they screwed up the draft or it was a post-Ame LGD, but I remember Chalice safe lane Clockwork and they lost in like 11 minutes.
Okay, well, I remember Tundra playing it and they crushed. He went Orchid first, just ran around, killed everything. Storm Spirit, okay, now that's a really aggressive draft. Enigma, Treant, Storm, Clock. They're gonna be in your face all the time. They have to make sure that they shut the Sand King down this time, because his auras came really early last game. Snapfire Sand King though, that's an amazingly strong lane.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
A lot of nuke damage.
Static Slide 1 in 4. Kinda yikes, honestly. That's pretty rough.
So you reckon it's gonna be carry SF, right? So mid, yeah, I was just about to say Puck, that's gone. They need a decent hero against Storm or an Orchid builder at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see who could sort of fulfill that role still.
What's it?
Quap is too risky. Honestly, a lot of the greatest candidates are already banned out. You could run something crazy like a Huska would be pretty nasty.
What about Void Spirit?
Yeah, that hero can work. It's just hasn't really been picked too much lately, but I still think it's a decent hero.
Dyer's bad.
I personally really like Huska quite a bit, because they got good initiation already. They have nice stuns, and Huska would make it so that Storm Spirit cannot play the game, and they don't have damage against Huska. They have Midnight Pulse, but
10
I
seconds
believe.
to go.
Oh, wait, if I'm not wrong, that's magic now, right? Yeah, it's magic damage again. So you don't really care too much about that as a Huska, and you don't have any answers otherwise. You got a save from the Tusk, you got all the auras from Sand King. However, Suman is also a very prideful player.
5 seconds.
You know, I don't know if he would ever stoop down to play here like Huskar.
Radiant's pick.
That's
Viper.
Okay, it's
Viper.
Muerta.
oh yeah, okay.
By the
I'm
way,
back.
going back to that Chalice safe lane.
I'm back, and this is the draft that I have to face. Okay, I'm gonna introduce the band heroes first. It's the Invoker, Sniper, Mars, Naga Siren, Dark Willow, Puck, and Earth Spirit, and also the Timber Soul, Shadow, Demon, Alchemist, Enchantress, Batrider. Alright. I'm way too late because I'm watching this. Okay. It's Shadowfin first pick. Enigma. It's another Enigma. Okay. From the Beastcoast. El Micho, Clockwork, Whisper, Enigma, Moose Treant Protector, Lumpy, Storm Spirit, Pgl Muerta, and on the other side, Nigma Galaxy with the Miracle, Shadowfin, GH Task, Omar Snapfire, Noob Sand King, and Sumel, Queen of Pain. Okay, I'm sure that they banned the Naga Siren, right? Yeah. It's an annoying Naga Siren, and This Muerta is the one that carries Team Beastcoast to the victory on the match 1. So I think that it's going to be Muerta versus Shadowfin. You know Shadowfin. Shadowfin, he can really attack without any ult possible. Meanwhile, Muerta, she really relies on the ult, of course. But again, if it's like skill wise, Muerta has the silence, has the movement increase and the damage increase from the ult, and also she can really farm very fastly. Yeah, it's really devastating. And of course, let's see, on the Beastcoast they pick some rather unusual heroes here, which is the Storm Spirit, that people claim that this hero is not really on patch, but still it's a Storm Spirit. What was the worst thing that you want to say about the nerf version? It's still an annoying Storm Spirit. So it's like they really have that dream 5-man black hole. But let's forget about the black hole at this time. The heroes, the skill, Enigma with the Eidolon, the stun, and something black. Okay, there's smoke here. Maybe they're gonna find someone.
Nigma Galaxy. See where they end up with said smoke. Doesn't look like they're going to find anything, and throw a deep ward there on the map. They go back towards top. Sumail is here. Just throwing some damage out. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of a leech seed plant coming through as Moose will take a bit of harassment, and it ends up being... It's right now a 2-for-1.
They catch
Miracle's in trouble.
Ooh, 2 for 2.
Big trouble.
Yeah, he might die. Might be that first blood. Battery assault's in. Moose needs one more right click, and El Misho gets first blood on Miracle.
You know, the funny thing is, we said Clock is really good against SF. Obviously, not because of this, but I feel like it's quite funny how this turned out.
Yeah, GH now.
It's like the classic.
You don't really want to fight a Clockwork like this.
With the Scream of Pain as
He threw the shards, and they actually just pushed him back over
the first kill
towards El Misho. So he's going to take some damage. He does have, of course, 2 stacks of tangos. That's
Those idols
kind of
are
rough.
really hard to bring down with raises. You're gonna have to right click them. So once your presence comes in, it'll be a lot easier.
This lane might be really tough for Nigma Galaxy, and we've seen Miracle after he struggled with a lane. They did not win game 1, and that was a big struggle for them.
Yeah, but of course SF much better at coming back into the game than Void is.
Definitely so, but I'm not sure I'm convinced against a lineup like this.
Well, there is a lot of counterplay to be had in top lane as well, so there's definitely a chance that they win the top lane too, cause Nigma can die just as easily.
Right.
It's not going to be easy.
I'm very interested to see what Sumail ends up going for. Is it going to be that Orchid, or with the Masochist, do you still just go Dagon?
He is...
You get any kills over here towards top? Maybe we see a rotation from Sumail if the lane goes the way it has in the past. And right now, 9-4 to 5-2, it's looking pretty similar.
Yeah, he's doing really well again. And Storm is pretty much out of mana at this point. No Shadow Strike even. Interesting. Because against Storm you usually always go Shadow Strike. So he's going to play more of the farming ganking build rather than lane dominance.
Yeah, we see this build a lot with Masochist.
Yep. I guess Quap doesn't really play so much for lane dominance anymore. Because that's the risky part about her. You play for lane dominance, you die once or twice, suddenly you don't have to scream to farm back up. It's a much safer option.
Right now, Sumail halfway to that level 4. But taking some damage from Lumpy this time around. He was usually the one receiving the damage, but Lumpy gets Sumail down to about half health. Stays here maybe a touch too long. Does have a bottle to sip on, and so does Sumail. Bottom lane we really haven't talked too much about. But Moose picks up that Lotus, and it's pretty quiet, all things considered.
Escape this fear.
Yeah, both cores farming. Moeta farming quite a bit better though. It's not an easy lane for Sand this time around. Oh, they're tanking quite a bit of the creeps.
Oh, shot coming in towards Sumail.
Block is in big trouble. Oh,
Yeah, this could be a kill here and would be big for Miracle to get something back, and will.
Yeah.
So good shards there from GH. Good way to lock down and secure a kill. They are pretty happy with that, at least for the moment, especially after Miracle gave up first blood. And we've seen a couple of these style of games from Beastcoast where it's slow early, pretty quiet. But we'll see how it kind of goes off as time goes on. Like I said, Quap much more of a rotator when it comes to getting that level 6. So 0-2-3 build for the moment. And not much happening over bottom, not much over top. They did land those shards and they did get that kill before, but for the most part it's been pretty quiet. Elmisha will run over at... They've also got a little bit of help from the Malefice, but they don't quite have the... That's just a little bit of a back and forth. Bit more experience here for Sumail, and doing some good damage there to Lumpy, to the point where he has to kind of back away. He has 0 sips on that bottle and has to walk all the way home.
Yeah, Sumail is dominating mid lane hard again.
Doubling his
By the time he's back, probably roughly 1,000 net worth ahead. And that's without the lane dominance build, which is the Shadow Strike. Yeah, Sumail is just on a different level when it comes to laning.
Really doing a good job. Omar, meanwhile, will start to stack the triangle. We'll get a little bit of boost in that gold here for the Sand King eventually. Sumail close to hitting that level 6. Lumpy back into the lane. He'll sip on that bottle.
The battery assault is almost here.
A little bit of an exchange, and heroes coming over. Tree Protector coming through the twin gate.
Oh, that's one good snowball.
Snowball off to the side over towards these creeps, but Moose is in. Mirko's gonna get out thanks to the cookie coming in from Omar. They've got the drinking buddies too. Nobody dead on either side, and everybody survives.
That's an almost.
Both. I like the response a lot from the Snapfire, making sure that his teammate doesn't die. Leaves tanking solo against Moeta though, which is not really something he wants to be. Getting Harris down a lot there.
Getting really low. If a dead shot hits, he might just die. Yeah, that calling is in. Noob is low, but the dead shot not pushing him back close enough.
Or Scorpio.
Big quad rotation is on the horizon, B-Cop. We'll have to see where it is.
Elmisha,
Sonic
Wave trying to run. Both heroes now caught. Snowball didn't pick up Omar though. They've left him for dead.
Why these Miracle didn't die. Didn't get the big prize. And Sumail being patient. Didn't want to get baited up top there. Wasn't a great situation to TP into anyways. Can maybe get a kill down onto Pike. Oh, he's TPing there right now. The creeper is pushing in though. Yeah, he also sees it and cancels his TP.
Yeah. Just stopping the TP, refill the bottle 2/3 of the way with that bounty rune pickup. Sumail looking for an opening.
He is trying to survive with the wisdom rune.
To get to this wisdom rune.
Oh my goodness.
They've got a TP over from Lumpy. 7 minutes. It's going to be bottled now. And that will be the snowball off to the side. Ancient's not
My
getting
goodness.
that kill. Elmisha will get it with a rocket flare. And
It's a Muerta getting buff or what? Why? Because 2 times use it. I don't know.
gold coming through on a whisper. Yeah.
It's situational, you know.
Try of Sumail after the threats. That's gonna tell the whole story of how this game is gonna go.
Going through towards bottom.
It's enough damage, I guess.
Last dead shot lands onto the Snapfire, but not sure it'll matter with the snowball shards, and it won't.
Pwede sa mga
They get that
miracles
kill,
all
they go to the
alone.
top. They're trying to get a kill here on a miracle. The TP in from the Snapfire, but just doesn't have enough help. It's a Requiem in death. They've got a cookie. That'll stun up the Clockwork, but here comes Whisper. He's only level 5, but these Eidolons with the Malefice and the damage coming in from both supports, they'll try to chase him down under the tower. El Micho will die to the tower. And Omar now under the tower. Scatterblast, creep sitting in. Moves.
Still dead.
He's one shot from dead. The tower gets 2 kills.
Yeah. The G2 tower has been buffed
That's a
many,
weird
many
move.
times, now hitting for 170. Especially when you're at 3 and you have no armor. You die real fast. Game sitting very much at even though. We still have Black Hole up, and we still haven't seen a Quad Wave either. So a lot of the big spells are still on the table.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Makes me wonder who's gonna try to spring the trap first. Because Enigma with those drums should be able to push the top tower down no problem. It's gone already.
Dyer's got one last top tower.
Easy tower to get. GH, meanwhile, was doing some decent damage on the tier 1 tower bottom. They're going to try and get Miracle again. They kind of know where he's farming.
They have Black Hole for this one too, if they want to.
Obs plays down.
Oh, it almost.
by Miracle.
Okay, so close.
That's a good ops.
Sees
And the
Enigma
Clockwork,
sentries
he
there,
doesn't have
immediately taken away.
hookshot, but still,
Miracle is, they've got
I guess
lightning,
it's
and
plenty
they've got
enough to
Vortex
cook.
follow it up, throw
And
it in the cogs. They'll use
Black
the
Hole is in.
Get the kill. There's nothing they can do to stop Miracle from dying. He is getting just bodied at the moment.
But they forgot the Queen
A
of
little bit
Pain.
reminiscent of the first game where they just shut Sumail down. Sorry, Miracle down super hard.
On the Void, yeah.
Yeah, back to back deaths, but he has a TP to get back to lane at least. So, and Storm isn't farming throughout all of this. He's very, very poor still.
Yeah, they get that kill, but he is very low in net worth compared to Sumail. Burrow strike.
Oh, wow.
All there.
That's one beautiful.
The
a
control
scream.
done.
The Dire
Yeah, I fear a bit for Lumpy.
the top tower.
His
Yeah.
game is
Radiant's mid
3
tower's
games in a
coming
row.
apart.
Sumail just absolutely made him feel
A short,
in
maybe.
the mid lane.
Ah, nah.
Might be
Too
next.
far.
Noob over with the Burrow strike. The calling is down, and the kisses are out.
And the light is
Warm
gone.
kisses to the cheek as they get that kill.
They're
on
trying to
Moose.
charge for the
So he's
Muerta.
gotta run. They might keep up with him.
Under vision.
He has face boots. He's much faster than Pike. He's dead too.
There's a shadow in there.
He's alive, but he's gonna go through the Roche pit to get this Burrow strike. I
Surprise,
like this.
mother father.
Roche helping as much as he can. Not gonna matter. But Roche
I wonder why Miracle's race is
tier 1 tower
super
over
accurate.
bottom.
It's his hero again. Well, I wouldn't say that
Interesting.
Team Nigma so far doing good, but it's like 50-50 for the Beastcoast too.
Surprise.
They
Maybe there was a
really
chance of an
did
Orchid,
very
but it
good
will be Dag.
until this 11 minutes
Honestly,
mark.
question is if Storm is this far
So we're
behind,
gonna have to watch
you need to really
again.
Orchid. Yeah, you're right.
Because honestly, what does he have? Threats? That's it. His game.
No ball. Leech seeing ball lightning coming through.
Yes.
Trying to help out. Now gonna go after the
Doesn't
toss.
have the
They've got
punch.
kill on the GH. Moose is not dead yet. Cookie comes in, but look at this. Eight piercing the veil, looking over at Quap. The hook shot lands. Sumail, oi!
Malefice in the tower range.
Malefice is on him in the tower range, gets through the middle of the two of them, has Blink in a second, has a TP if he wants to use it, but he'll instead just use the haste to run away, at least for the moment. The rocket flare not getting the hit on to Sumail, but he runs
Hey,
out.
hey,
To
Alan.
die to Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, you gotta be a bit careful how deep you really dive. They have great responding heroes on the Radiant
How
side.
are you?
So any deep dive right there will
I'm
get punished
doing
pretty hard.
pretty good and pretty bad.
Spirit,
Gonna watch for this match.
lacking.
Ooh,
Moose is gone.
look at that.
Yeah, not
It's
messing
like-
around this time.
He has this kind of faith that he's gonna destroy the tree.
No problem. And Quap is already sitting at a good 1700 health for strength threats.
It's 100% efficient there.
And has Dag in level 1.
Yeah, with the Dagon build too. So much.
Are you
nice
interested in
quality.
logos, banners, overlays, thumbnails, intro, outro, and video editing?
Smoke, they know that
My
Dagon's
Discord ID
flying out.
Alan Beck 00.
Looking for the
Okay,
Enigma.
Alan, if
Smoking up
there's
there.
something that maybe I
They
need
jump him, he just black holes, gets everybody. That'd be
I
wild.
need to be completed, I'm gonna reach out to you.
always do
Thank you so
ridiculous amounts
much.
of damage,
If you need anything,
They
join
do,
my
and
Discord.
now with
Alright,
the
thank you.
Malefist, like, you do kind of struggle if he's able to just position him right.
Smoke coming from the Nigma Galaxy.
I believe has it flying out as well, so his survivability is certainly up there.
They have to make some space for Shadowfin. It's after all Muerta versus Shadowfin.
He started coming a mile away.
Devastating enough
Yeah.
just
Well
from
done
the
to just
skill.
kinda read
And
that.
also the black hole is you really need to shot this
Stuck around
this
for a long time,
so
kinda baited them to
many.
go there, and then
That's not
lost
really
it.
the black
Yeah,
hole
like,
too.
bye.
Trend Protector's
He's
ult
taken
is
by being taken by
also
Miracle.
devastating.
That's a good golden fusion.
Just tell me, are you interested or not? I told you, if I'm interested, I'm gonna contact you. Thank you.
Smoke
It's very
going
interesting to
towards
see that
bottom.
every SF is going stats rather than Feast of Souls. I feel like 70 attack speed is pretty serious.
No, this is counter smoke.
Or 40 with that one value point.
They try to reach for the miracle.
Well, they're setting up for mid. Of course, Sumo is the prime target. GH sitting in the back, trying to protect him.
Dude, if I'm interested, I'm gonna
He doesn't
contact
have
you,
a blink
okay?
yet. Not
Thank
even
you.
going for the blink this time on Tusk. There's no way he'd have one, but I was just wondering. So the whole time Miracle's gotten a lot of space to farm.
The dire disown them.
Not the whole time. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. I'll take that back. For the last few minutes or so, he's been safe.
Radiant's top tower.
Yup, and
Really
he's
need to
made
proceed
use
very
of that
carefully on the bottom lane, Joe.
I didn't mean to
Oh my
lie.
goodness. I wonder if there's going to be another smoke from Nigma Galaxy to counter, but they really need to consider black hole from the
What's Enigma going
Enigma.
for after these pipe? This pipe, the boots of bearing.
And
Aura
kind of
again, yup.
pain.
Radiant's top tower.
No BKB.
Gonna
blink
build the
shenanigans,
orchid or
he
just
is gonna
rely
be the
on the
aura guy.
blink. Blink
Yeah,
sharp.
Wizards has been doing that pretty much every game that we've seen.
Radiant's
Well,
top
Look at it.
successful.
Omar
Except
so
one game of Beast
sneaky.
Monster, they didn't do it. They actually lost quite
Looking
badly.
for some wisdom rune.
Swiping the wisdom rune
do something about that bottom tower.
on Omar. Always good to have.
Guess what's happening to dire?
Okay, thanks you too. Bye, bye.
Showing in lane, but yeah, he's really now he's going BKB. He's just getting so much out of the map, and I think that if you're Beastcoast, you really wanted to just kind of keep your foot on his chest, right?
I would like
This Enigma, look at that.
A lot of space
Staying on
also
the lane,
back into the
keep
game.
on roaming, but the network is still picking on top.
And he can solo kill the clock with an
Okay,
orchid.
just
Although, can he with the Dagon
be
Master? Maybe
very
not.
careful, guys.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't think he
Look
can.
at that flare.
1800? No chance. So what's
Trying to
the
give
ultimate
vision
maybe
for
jump
the
Tusk in the backline for
teammates.
saving. But it's not that
Eesh.
ready. Orchid.
Do these supports melt with said orchid?
Tower's getting the
He
business.
can definitely kill
Someone need to just silence the Enigma or just maybe catch. You know, the task. If the positioning is right, then he can really cancel the black hole even with the BKB or something. Goodbye, clockwork.
Snowball. They have the continued lockdown with the Walrus Punch and the
And
barrel
that
strike.
kind
Right
of-
clicks coming in from Miracle to get a kill on El Misho.
Attack movement.
Things really
All
sticking
right.
pretty close. Enigma soon to the boots of bearing. He's 100 gold away from that. The Kaya finished for Queen of Pain. And let's see.
So,
Haven't really seen
just
a
let's
smoke
say
yet.
that
Nothing that's gonna
the
be
Enigma,
Miracle
they
until
can
it's
catch
BKB.
the
Who's
whole
most
team,
expensive
even if the
component finished
core
off on
here
halfway
from
through
Nigma
Zero
Galaxy,
X.
but again,
So needs about
it's a
2,000
matter of
gold to finish
positioning
off this
from
BKB.
the
And
task
with the
from
free throws,
GH.
he'll be there pretty soon.
Can really catch
It's just
the
a question
Enigma
of had the
under the black
too
hole
long on
effect.
either
So
team to make a move,
let's hope
because
that
it feels like both teams
GH can can save as many
They're putting themselves in a little
as
bit more
many
dangerous spots, but nothing too
teammates as
crazy.
possible.
There was that
I really
one
feel like
smoke play
Are
right
they
though.
gonna catch
and
something?
Nigma's item build is very telling though, right? Like they want to be aggressive.
Congrats,
but they're
Nigma.
not being
What
right
do you-
now. Like if you went for this blink BKB build, then
Hey,
Nigma
that-
would be way
That
scarier.
never gets
This
off.
item build, you don't really have that.
We are still
Nigma
under
fear
effect
factor
of.
that you really have in the late game. Like,
Don't
right
tell
now,
me.
fear factor is running in and
Is there a
black
rampage?
hole, but that's
Oh,
pretty much
bro,
it.
strike.
Burrow strike, whisper, piping though, so that one will at least help him soak up a lot of his damage. They've also got moves off to the side, hook shot to allow him to get out of this one. Ball lightning from Lumpy, and good positioning there from Moose to allow El Misho to come over and hook shot, at least away from the counterattack of Nigma Galaxy. It
It's a
feels
Dagon.
like they want to play counter on the
Almost.
side of Beast Coast, because you've got this pipe, you've got these boots of bearing. It's okay, Nigma have engaged, we've got pipe, we'll soak it, let's go back in. However, you see the damage come in a Lumpy, and all of a sudden, maybe you're a little nervous about that.
Yeah, Sumo playing very, very aggressively, and throughout this entire time, Miracle wasn't part of the top engagement, so he has been farming. His BKB is almost done, and again,
Oh, finally.
you have to wonder.
Finally,
when is
the
Beastcoast
Enigma
gonna
is
start
not really
being the aggressor?
picking
But
on
the
top
Nigma
again.
itemized to push towers, get Roshan, but they're not really stepping on the gas.
No, not at all. You've got the blink now for Noob. He'll be able to initiate a little bit better than he has in terms of just only having that burrow strike.
The kiss is here.
Is committed.
For?
Interesting.
Just to shoot the Murta away.
Get vision behind the tower, make sure there's nothing lurking there like a scary,
Smoke,
scary
maybe.
treant.
No, not really. Oh, there is smoke.
And BKB flying out. So they have it.
You know the drill.
They have the BKB. They have this timing that they wanted. They're going to smoke. That's exactly what they want to do. These heroes are top by the side of Beast Coast. Not showing in a lane, but they are in that area, and they still want to get themselves pick, who's sitting over by this mid-tier 2 tower. They have the Blink Burrow Strike to go and make that jump initially and maybe go for the Sonic Wave Dagon combo. But we're not seeing that at the moment. Now they're going to walk up onto the high ground near the triangle where he is
They-
farming and is
they
going to
catch him
get
at
caught out.
the-
So they'll look
They
for the
saw
epicenter.
the Murta.
Smail with the invis room, doesn't know he's right under his nose. They've got the snowball follow-up, and like I said, scream, Dagon, kill. And that is a very easy one there for Nigma Galaxy. And you can see Miracle now top of the net worth. Black Hole's used top. They're going. They want GH. They don't quite get that kill yet. He's silenced up thanks to the Orchid, but they've got the silence now out of this Storm Spirit. They'll get the kill there. Sonic Wave thrown out. Pipe's not going to be enough. Boots of Bearing to try and leave as Whisper's on the run, but the Cookie, do they have the vision? Ooh, don't say a word. We found him. Jesus.
They saw the tree. They saw the
That's
tree.
hilarious.
Yep.
Everything
like a horror
just
movie
flying
there.
around. Yeah, it really was. Just having everything going along, and all of a sudden, you're like, don't look at me, I'm behind the tree, please, dude.
And Jason just rips the tent off.
Yeah, now rips the tree out with you on
Out
it.
of there.
The machete comes through the tree, you get lifted up, and you're dead.
And so it's Clockwork.
Yeah, El Misho dies.
Sumail is way too independent,
El Misho trying to
scaling
go for
one by
this
one.
Crimson Guard. So they are trying to get supports into a little bit more of the aura items while they want Whisper to go Blink Dagger.
And here is another independent one fighting Roshan one by
Also
one.
pretty much your era, right? Like the Friday the
What's happened with this
movie.
team?
Yeah, with Jason and then Freddy and all those. Yeah. Good. Good old movies.
Now they go for Roche on Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, pretty easy with SF and Tusk. And no problemo. Pike pretty much on SF. And here's the problem again. You itemized, which happens in game 1, purely for your team as Enigma. Now you have no BKB, you have no Blink. Basically, you're not a threat whatsoever.
The network gap's not really there, but
You can't really
they
get
still
to a
try
BKB Blink anytime soon.
to make it.
So what is really your winning condition? Because Storm Orchid,
It's the shard,
Cut it in. They're
so
all
the
too
Queen of
tanky now.
Pain wouldn't need the Orchid.
2k plus health.
No Blink with the shard. Silence for a second.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with Lumpy, but they won't.
It's not really long enough. to catch the Storm Spirit.
5,000.
Maybe if they gonna march
6,000
as
for
a
Nigma
team,
Galaxy,
that
just continuing
they can
go
kill
up.
the Storm Spirit by then.
Yeah. And it has been going up for the past probably roughly 10 minutes.
Radiant
Slow and steady wins the race, they say.
say, right?
Moose?
Ooh,
Moose? No.
this time Jason didn't get him. That's the ending of the movie.
Final girl right there. But Pike finished off for Miracle, who is holding on to this Aegis. Wasn't even an Aegis, so really looking to right click hard.
Living a dangerous life. Is he gonna live a more dangerous life and try to cut the next wave too? Would be pretty gutsy, and he said no.
Short for the Clockwork, who has this Crimson finish, now has the jetpack. They know that they're around there. Maybe they're going to find somebody lingering, and right now, Muerta is the one lingering for a while. Scan comes out from the Dire, but just misses the Muerta hanging out.
Radiant structures must have
Yeah, we haven't really seen Muerta being
Radiant's top tower.
any active yet. Sitting at 2 kills, no assists. Just been trying to farm up. But without a BKB,
Snowball.
right.
They try to jack the
Goodbye,
pack in
my
the air, and that will be
The jetpack.
dead.
Not really good enough to escape.
Yeah, the Crimson Guard actually almost made him live there. Pretty tanky.
Towers and bad.
Yeah, very tanky indeed. And Moo's just trying to cut the creep wave, has this Nature's Grasp. He's trying to find some farm. He's sitting second to the bottom.
Bottom tower.
This is the problem with playing against SF though. Every time you give up a kill like that, you're gonna lose a tower. Because the threat
Lumpy needs to be careful. He goes in, but they may just only Burrow Strike and have the silence, but the calling actually means that Lumpy's able to ball lightning away. Sumail had
One
one
more?
blink, I believe. Sonic Wave comes through. Overgrowth. Dragon on it too. Sumail's dead. Has a big spree going to the Muerta. They're gonna get the damage to get the kill here on the Tusk. They're gonna look over for the rest of the epicenter's gonna be used with the BKB. Here comes the Requiem. Is it gonna be enough damage with the hook shot? Oh, hook shot actually kind of getting stopped by the Fear. So they'll get a kill onto the Muerta. They get the kill on the moves. They'll take out 2, but they do lose Omar. So a third gone on the side of Nigma Galaxy.
pretty good fight on Beastcoast, but all things considered, not the worst, because the big winner is still Miracle. And he's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a very funny interaction. Clock was trying to counter the Requiem, but he got feared out of his hookshot. I haven't really seen that interaction before.
But it's still stunned.
It stunned him, so as soon as the hook connects, it stuns you. But his body never got there, because he was too scared.
Right. Well,
I mean, checks
interesting.
out as a, a pretty scary dude. You wouldn't want to meet that guy. in
That's
another way.
actually.
No. No, I would not.
I bet that the Storm Spirit had the Snapfire in
You have to
mind,
be a bit careful,
but
though.
it's his death anyway.
No problem.
The jetpack is in, but Burrows tries enough for destroying the Clockwork.
So they do not really care.
Misha thought he's really tanky, but Miracle was like, nope, you're not. Oh, I have 4
Finding
charges.
GH. They've got the calling. They'll try to survive, but they're taking their tier 2, and they're even pressuring up at the high ground.
Yeah, look at this damage output. It's ridiculous with the 4 lasting presence stacks. Minus
Level
11
is-
armor, even with 3 armor in it.
It's but it's every level 1 living armor.
Yeah. Those
Yeah, they
buildings
have
are
no
going
glyph for
fast.
4 minutes. They're gonna get the glyph back off the melee racks, right? So I'll have that.
Radiant's
He just 4-hit the range Rex. Alright.
I guess the
That's
barracks
very good
in,
what he did.
and it's
I
enough.
knew it was good.
Just
but
gonna
I
need to
didn't
group up
really
again.
think that lasting presence
This
passive was so good.
this Muerta is not really like the Muerta from the match
great.
one.
Minus 15 armor. And
It's
that's
because it's against the
Keep coming back
Shadow
to it.
Fiend,
Big deal.
maybe, and also the
It's like a
team is
triple
rather
AT,
different. The Enigma, I bet.
BKB soon for Sumail.
With the dream plan, they really want to catch the high mobility heroes under the black hole effect,
And with the BKBs,
but
it could be a little dangerous.
it's rather impossible for us. Maybe they can. They're all here.
He's gonna be right-clicking like a truck.
Look at the snowball escape.
They're in. Omar, Snowball, backlines, BKB pop by Lumpy. They get a kill on Omar. Sonic Wave's gonna be thrown over. They've got the jetpack They get the kill on the moves. They'll lose GH, but do they run for more? 4-staff forward. Miracle trying to get in here. Gotta remember, he does have this Daedalus. Ball Lightning and the Vortex. That's gonna catch New, but is that the one you want to go for? They go to the black hole, but they've got the silence with the blinking and the shot for the Queen of Pain. Stopping that black hole. That's huge. That'll keep Miracle alive. They were trying to get this. The TP attempt from the Storm is successful. And they will keep Miracle alive as the black hole stopped immediately thanks to this shard pickup.
Even if they don't have the task on the war to cancel the freaking black hole with the snowball and the walrus punch, but still, with the shard coming from the Queen of Pain, they can really cancel the Enigma's black hole. But again, it's only if the Enigma doesn't really build enough BKB at this minute, and goodbye for the stuff.
Everybody's there when you least expect
Okay,
it.
so just silence on the first second, and the next one you only catch the stuns.
What do you do? There's not much you can do. They've got two supports now kind of singled out away from their base. The Cogs will push them next to move. They've got them all their kisses, and now they're going to do the right quick damage. They'll go to the Pierce to be able to try to get the kill on a Sumail. But the 4-step came out from Miracle. That's going to save Sumail for now. And they get the kill on the moves. They'll look at the epicenter. The Blink Burrow Strike's going to be a big whip, but the hook shot from behind them gets the kill on the GH. They've got the Blink with the silence. Shadow Strike, dagging, Cogs
What's
are there, but it's
happened?
not going to matter. They get the kill on the Misho. And
Where's
it
my
will
cat?
be 2 heroes alive without the black hole, without the Pierce the Veil, through the side of Beastcoast.
And without your base, probably 2 on the side of Beastcoast. Witchbot's getting pressured by Sumail, while Miracle's just whacking away at the Rex. They don't really have any great waves.
Ooh.
Whisper. Sonic Wave, he's dead.
That's
Has
Sonic
buyback,
Wave.
But what do you buy back for? You don't have black hole in the entirety of that respawn timer, so this set of racks is going to be gone. Here's the Veil still on cooldown for 15 seconds. You're going to try and get Miracle here, but they go to the cookie. They've got the
The
cookie.
KB
They're
storm.
turn it around onto this Storm. He's trying to get the kill with the right clicks coming out from the Muerta. But no, this is Lumpy already dead. He doesn't have buyback. Muerta's in trouble.
Look
That
at that.
kill, he's gone. That might be it.
Yeah, they just have no damage. Once BKB comes out, Muerta does no damage with the Mjolnir. Storm is all magic. Easily fights back and just 2 shots to Storm. Goodbye buildings. And goodbye game, probably. That means they're 0-2. Not out yet.
Where's the call?
Pretty damn close to being.
Where's the call?
One more BO2 remaining. And that is looking like it. A Miracle again. Like, you guys fight. I'm done with this. Oh,
This false. Disconnect.
GC
That's
called Nigma Galaxy make Beastcoast
This is not public match.
yesterday and get the second and third game victory and take the series.
Yeah,
So
it's
they
a
go
little
1-1.
unfortunate for Beastcoast, because they start off strong every time, but come
Yeah.
game 2, suddenly
Alright. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean it's really you need to face the losing. Your throne scattered on the ground. Just don't disconnect. It's not a public match. It's called respect, guys. Bye. Okay, one mistake that I noticed about Beastcoast is the Enigma pick. Enigma. This is not like Navi era, which you can just use Enigma with full 5-man team. Well, I'm sure that the very existence of Enigma in this match is not like he aims for the 5-man black hole. It's not, but still, it's hard to have some kind of offlaner that not really the initiator. They rely on the Storm Spirit again. They rely on the mid laner like 3 times. And the clockwork here on this especially this match. So let's say that the Storm Spirit he got caught with the stuns, with the silence. Then it's all gone. Enigma, what you can do? What can, Alright, Muerta is way too under level, and this you cannot see it here. Look at it. And only level 17. Even the Snapfire is almost closing in with the level, so Enigma is level 14. Okay, so we know what's the problem here. Okay, so So imagine if Miracle and Sumail can abort on the right time. It must be 2-0 for Nigma. I still respect the Falcons. The Falcons so good, so it's supposed to be 2-1 maybe. GG Neil, GG Daniel. Nigma is back. Yeah, rage quick alt kick. Yeah, please show some respect. Just see your throne scattered on the ground. It's okay. It's not public match. That's why I really, whenever I play public match, if I'm losing, then I'm gonna see my throne scattered. I'm not gonna disconnect right on the before the losing screen. So it's okay. It's called respect, guys. But yeah, rage quit is happening. So I guess let me check the next schedule. So next one is Tundra is already playing. So what else? Oh, it's still TBD. So talk to you guys. GG, Mbachov, yes, it's GG. I'm gonna see you guys again on the next live stream. Maybe I'm not gonna live stream only Nigma. I'm gonna stream other teams so I can really catch what's happening on the team and the draft and also the strategy. Okay. Have a good one, everyone. Please be kind to each other. Goodbye.